6 of your deployment and board edge.
6, cool.
No, we're using it.
Good morning, guys and girls. Welcome to round 4 of the Savage Hammer doubles event. I'm joined today as my counter host, Ian.
Hello.
Which we won't be calling him Ben today.
Fine.
And we've also got Wayne as well. Let's see if we can get them both all in the camera as well.
Hello.
So, if you're familiar with our live format on the way we do the battle reports, as you can tell, it's slightly different to how we normally do it, but we're running off the iMac today opposed to the PC. But nevertheless, from yesterday's game, we've got a drop-down light, just so we can get a little bit more better visual on the battlefield. So hopefully drop some comments down below, let us know how that comes across. Anything you see, spot, doesn't sound right, doesn't look good, please let us know, it'd be really cool. In a second, the guys are just going through, I know at the moment you can see round 5 and you can see the secondaries. That's going to change in a second. I'm just updating the score, so we've got all the new players' names in, and we'll go through that in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back onto the players so we can hear what they're doing, deciding, and in a sec we'll come back, we'll talk through army lists, we're also going to talk about secondaries, and give you a little bit of breakdown where we think this game's going to go. So
yeah, looking forward to it.
Let's put you back over to the players.
Outrageous. Yeah?
Are you still happy?
Yeah? Yeah? No. So one Terminator squad's going up there, and you guard infantry.
Yep.
They're not actually your guard infantry don't even need to go there now. Oh no, they do because they're raising the banner. Do you need my secondaries? If you can read my writing, it's pretty bad. Cool.
Have you got everything out ready? Do you want to put your box there?
Should we get a roll in?
Yeah.
Cool. Done secondaries. Have you got anything in deep strike? No. I'm just going to combat squad these units, but
Yep.
otherwise nothing in deep strike. Roll for deployment. 5.
Roll our dice, bud.
Wow.
1.
You guys can start deploying first.
What do you want to put down first? Base units like Poxwalkers? Or something.
Team chillax, yeah? Alright. Which unit do I want there? I want that unit.
Damage dealer?
So your guardsmen are faster than my Terminators.
Yeah.
FYI.
Why do you want your drone?
Yeah. Because that line is the end line.
I mean, it's going to be the only thing you can really deal against, isn't it?
So that's a combat squad Terminator and Paladin unit there. Cool. You got 2 units down?
Yep.
Cool. Apothecary.
Oh, those magnets really threw me off on the bottom of his base.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, Crowe.
And then what are you doing with your Terminators? need a unit to walk out onto that one. I think your first
You
banner,
can just go there if you like.
second banner for that. Where was that deployment?
Yeah, yeah.
What, 10 on? Yeah, it should be 10. Or 44? 12 from the middle?
So I mean, if we wipe out the entire Votann force, that's 15 points in a secondary they can't get.
Yeah, where do you want to put them? Oh, just at the front. Probably, yeah, grab that.
Yeah.
Make them -1, higher toughness, stuff like that. I'm literally going to hide a unit of bugs for the whole game. I'm not even going to leave. Because I know for a fact that they'll try and stop me doing that. I could literally put them up here. I mean, if we get first turn, they can bugger off anywhere anyway, can't they? That's in view. Yeah, but that's in view. Oh yeah, they'll just move at the start, so yeah.
Yep. Yeah, just put them in that little gap.
And then what do you want to do with, so Plagueburst over here. You got a Tallyman you can put down if you want. Okay.
Do you want to put any stuff down, or should I just finish with my Terminators? Yeah.
So I'll put the Tallyman like here.
They're going in that building as well, so it
Stab
doesn't really
myself
matter,
with a
does
bird. Yep.
Right. Terminator unit.
Where are your Poxwalkers going? They're staying back here, aren't they?
Oh, did you want? If I put those there, that gives you a bit more space if you want it. Trap down some guards for now.
Yep.
Yeah, because what will happen, I just need one model on there, and then it's actually better for you to have, because you're smaller bases, you can fit more models on there, so if there is a contested OPSEC, it then comes down to number of models.
I don't know if I'm going to put any Poxwalkers, because I'm going to put some bugs back here. I do need to know the tertiary. Yep.
Rainbow Center or whatever. Oh, you wanted to limit the angles, didn't you?
I'm just thinking of the tank commanders.
But it depends if you want a tank commander in there or not, doesn't it? If you want a tank commander in there, then that's your best bet. All the Votann. All their ranged firepower.
Oh, you got to go snake
Because
those.
that's an angle there.
Let's do that. And then we can utilise that for the tanks.
Yeah, if you wanted. It's cool.
It's better to get some extra
Yeah, yeah.
accuracies.
So now there is
Well done. Table.
an angle here,
You got it tabled.
but it's not much of one. No.
Shuffle it that way. That's a good thing.
Well, you can tuck it in that way a bit more.
They've messaged, they're saying they're having issues with the hotel.
Like that. And your angle here is there's no angle here now. So either the angle is tight over here, basically mid-board, or over there. Cool.
What are you doing with these plague marines? What are you doing with these plague marines? Or Terminators, it's up to you. You can slap tap. Because I was seeing if he'd fit. Did you want to put Terminators on? Yeah, that's why I left it.
Oh yeah, it's magnetised.
Just depends where you want everything
Yeah, I know,
else
it's
now,
just
doesn't
my
it?
chubby fingers can't do it.
I haven't really got space.
Can you do it? Yeah, you got tiny hands.
Maybe. It's more likely to get popped though. You can always put it over there if you want.
Yeah, you can slap a unit in here if you want for
I'd
no
probably
reason
put
at
it
all.
there if I was going to put it anywhere. Or make sure it's within 6 inches of something, so. I mean, potentially here as well is an option. Yeah. If they shoot at it, so what? They're shooting at a sentinel. They're not shooting at your Baneblade.
Yeah.
And then it's got room to manoeuvre. It can go out and shoot shit. And that way it's protected again from that angle. It's only there. There you go. No.
Modest.
So this one is a bit further forwards. So you can actually go into it. The other option, yeah, is potentially ramming it like that. No. Then you can be shot out from that angle.
Not a mortar, huh?
So it's just high.
Well, is that going to work? Sorry, just looking for measurements. It can get shot out from that angle if you're going to put it there next to each other. But that's basically the only angle that can get shot at. That is effectively safe because this is obscuring.
If one's going to get shot at.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so tank commander down.
Yeah.
So either there or maybe here, or if you wanted it in that corner, but then you're
hoping for all the
outside of order range, aren't you? Oh, order's 12. No, order's are 6 inches, but it's inflexible's 12 in it. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you don't really want to be anywhere else, do you?
Yep. We're fully deployed, so go for it.
Crap. Yeah. Oh, and your PVC. Where's that go? I mean, you got indirect fire, so you just need to reach stuff. Yeah.
What are you looking for, big boy? Defensive strats for your... It does have the smoke word, right?
I mean, 3 damage.
We're not
cold,
cheating.
Yeah. Pretty useful.
I'm very sure it does.
Could be the same thing.
It should be. You never know. Because
Did it say
you
that
GW. Yeah.
Which units have gate?
My librarian has gate, and he can cast it on any Grey Knight unit within 18 inches.
So if they're mostly in there, they'll be within range of this one.
Yeah, and it's in the psychic phase, so
Yeah.
he can move 5 inches, they can move 5 inches, so effectively anyone can be teleported.
Where's your tank going? I'll need to know where that's going. I mean, it would be fine here because the Baneblade can't get around that again. So, yeah, but it's only when it moves 10. It's still got a pivot and everything. It literally can't see through this gap or shoot down this line yet. I mean, I'll be shot out because if he moves all the way over, he'll see that. He'll get that, that's fine. Not at the same time, I mean in this first turn, yeah. So I was thinking like here, that's why I left a gap here. Probably the best spot. Because I need bikes. Oh, I've got bikes there. They also move 10. He's literally just hiding, so I'm thinking I'll put bikes here because then I'll just slap him in there. And I left a gap here for my bikes to go here as well, yeah, somewhere like that. No, yeah, leave it behind me, sorry. Because I'm not going to put any more bikes here. I've got units either side here.
No, but it's to the squad. So basically, I have one person here,
So I need to get over here.
inch away from the wall. You have like 2 here, curl around the Terminators.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so you're like kind of over here. But that's fine because he's not going to stay still. I know you. I know you like your parking lots.
I'm just saying. Need to leave enough space.
Yeah.
I can.
Well, I mean, the other option is actually I can go here, have that front line, and then you can go there if you want to. It's not a problem. I
Yeah,
just,
so they'll see
I just needed to be right up against it, so I.
Even if we do
with
get
my,
to it, probably
my
still going to do that, 'cause I don't know what else to do.
yeah, my little legs.
It's too big. Even though it's small, it's too big.
Is it?
Yes! Yeah, I'm not bothered about you, I'm too big. Don't really know what this is going to do. There. And the last bite, you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I can fit 3 in there and 2 here.
hiding that Plagueburst Crawler though.
Yeah.
Cool. All good?
No. But yeah.
Cool. Let's go for it.
You wanna roll?
Well, first turn. Your turn now.
Good luck.
Oh, the battle begins. Oh. 3. Go first. Cool.
Do you have pre-game movement?
No.
Cool.
Good luck. Let's have some fun. Roll some dice.
Alright, so I'm going to move first then.
Are we rolling in the here for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Don't discriminate against the colour of my dice, thank you very much. Okay. Your TTT,
So we're not using the tray?
using the tray, but with green dice apparently.
Yeah, so we're not using the tray?
Yeah. I don't mind. Oh,
we
sweet.
got rid of them.
I'm going to grab 20. You want to do pre-game move?
Freaking.
I'm sorry.
Moving the model because he's too big, he's in my way.
5.
Ah, bloody wings. I blame you. You did the wings. Oh, did I really? He can't see now. That's fine.
I just love having my pile of 20. So if it goes horribly, I can blame it on the dice. Right.
And these ones, I'm actually tempted to put them somewhere. We've got...
Our dice in there, green dice there. Oh, sweet, I get to use my dice. Yay! I just have to do it in there.
What do you reckon? Should I mosey those all the way over there?
Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So in the tray then.
Well, or you can use green there. Right, all your pre-game movement done?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just they'll only move 10 because they've got to move 2 backwards. I mean, I can get them there if you want me to. Fine. Are they against the building?
Nope, because it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
10 inches of the wall.
Not. Cut across. Pretty charge. I'll just leave them there. Cool.
All done?
Yeah.
Cool. Our command phase. You gain CP, we gain CP. Everyone gets CP.
Tallyman tries
He does not.
It's not. Your command phase. Invol.
The NGC is going to put the invol on the Baneblade.
Yep.
Reroll ones orders.
Yeah. He's going to order himself reroll ones, and the tank commander's going to order himself reroll ones as well, which then bounces to the nearby units as well.
Right. Movement.
It's a lot of reroll.
And I'm back. Good morning, folks. So today we have got Kyle and Julie, which will be taking a very interesting lineup. We've got Death Guard going with the League of Votann, however you pronounce it, versus Grey Knights, pairing up actually with Imperial Guard. So the Grey Knights and the Imperial Guard, totally get that, and it definitely does work. But I say the interesting one, which is the most unlikeliest things to go into together, is the Death Guard with the Votann. But it makes it a very good, interesting list. And this is one of the good things I love about doubles events, is the fact that you can put some really cool, interesting ideas together, and you can kind of go with the fluff. So, for instance, Necrons with Blood Angels. Once upon a time, there was a battle where they actually teamed up to take on the Tyranids. Orcs with the Guard, as we saw with Alex yesterday, totally get that. Of course, with Yarrick not on the scene at the moment, I can definitely see Gazgol Fracker mustering up his boys to fight alongside the Imperial Guard, because obviously you know Yarrick is Gazgol's little best friend. Obviously Yarrick doesn't see the same thing with Gazgol, but Gazgol being Gazgol, he absolutely loves Yarrick. So we can totally get that. But look, there's been some really cool, well thought out list today at the event. If you haven't already, go check out over on the Savage Hammer Facebook page. I've taken some pictures yesterday of the event on some of the tables, and you should be able to go see over on there, because we posted up on there, so you can have a look to see what type of armies are being played. But as I said, there's some really cool stuff being taken on the battlefield. So today, Carl and Julie, they are going with Raise the Banners High, Lay Claim, and Interrogation. For the Wooden Spoon Boys, going with the Inflexible Command. It's kind of an obvious one with the Imperial Guard. It's quite an easy way of getting 15 points. Purifying Rituals on the Grey Knights. That's getting on the objectives and doing a psychic action and Raise the Banners High, which is interesting because, well, it's not interesting, it's a really smart one to do. Raising the Banners High, it's meaning that the vote means Kyle and Julie have to come over to the Wooden Spoon Boys. They've got to get on those objectives to take those banners back down. If they don't, they're going to get just going to lose points every single turn, which is kind of where the Guard will then on its own come in action, because you've got the Baneblade there. The Baneblade is in such a perfect position where he can actually then move upon the objectives, or move in a way that he can then see the objectives and then just lay some damage down on the actual battlefield itself. So it's definitely going to be an interesting game. Really super excited to see how the Votann and the Death Guard play together. As I say, it's an unlikely alliance, but it makes it a very, very fun alliance. So let's go back to the battlefield. Let's see how the commanders are planning their attack on this dirty alliance, and see whether or not the Guard take it away, or whether the unlikely alliance pull it back from the Imperium.
How many denies do each of them have? One each.
Sorry?
One each deny.
Yes. You only deny one, yeah. Only 3 chances for notes.
Obscured, yep.
I also forgot to mention in the description of this battle report, I've put up the army list. So if you're interested to see what the guys and girls are taking on the battlefield, check in the description. You'll see the army lists in there, and you can see exactly what's being taken on the battlefield today.
Well, enough to be within 6
Because
inches,
they
right?
made Marker Lights actions, didn't they? So it's kind of strange. So when I'm playing against Tau, it stacks up real quick.
Depends what he's going to shoot, really.
It's like by turn 3, something has 3 markers without having to do anything.
Okay, so move them so you can see both. So then if either of one of those ones fail...
How fast is the Baneblade?
10 inches.
Did you measure the hull when it turned as well?
Yeah, but it can go like that if it wants
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
so it's not a problem.
It's the only reason I don't like playing with vehicles. That turning crap is really annoying.
Caused some issues last time because I got stuck in a bit of a car park.
I miss when you just moved them and just spun them. It's like, yeah, there you go, it's there.
Cool. I think that's all movement done, right? Happy with all of that? Yeah. Cool. So, infantry squad raising a banner.
Engines here raising the banner.
Crowe is raising a banner, so that's banners on all three.
Cool.
Then these two are out of range.
Yeah, but it happens at the end of the turn. Yeah. I mean, we can't do anything about them, so might
Cool.
just stuff them out.
So, right. Psychic, this unit is doing Purifying Ritual. It's out of deny range. That goes off. I
So
need a
who
5.
did the banners?
Infantry squad.
Infantry squad,
Engines here.
engines here, and then
Crowe.
With a banner.
the character?
Yeah. Because he's in deny range, whereas the other aren't, so might as well do it that way around.
And the power went off.
Yep. Cool. Then, doesn't matter either way. This squad will do the Purifying Ritual on this. At deny range, that does fail, that's fine. Then the Apothecary will do it, which goes off. So that's 2 casts, that's fine.
I don't know who the apothecary is.
It's not an act, it's just gone off, so there's no way of stopping it now.
Purifying ritual's not an action.
It's a psychic action.
Yeah, so it's still an action.
No, it's different.
It's
Psychic actions, all they do is replace your psychic powers. You still act normally for the entire turn.
but it's still an action.
I don't know how it.
It
Technically,
says
they're not.
if you do an action, you gain a token.
So psychic actions are psychic
Just-
actions.
it's still
not
an action, yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is it FAQ'd that way?
Yes.
Okay, fine, cool.
It's on the guide that's in the middle. You might be able to slip it there if you.
Yeah, it's on the
if you want
Apothecary.
I'm playing Surtur, so you all have a token to begin with anyway. So the first token doesn't mean anything.
Okay, cool. Right, that's that. And then we'll go for a Armoured Resilience.
Was that out of
I
denial?
do kind of want to get this off.
24. Do you mind if we try and deny that?
You should be out of 24 when I measured.
24. What, that little guy?
Yeah.
The 24 reaches my tank.
Your tank can deny?
No, but the guy's in front of the Psychers.
They're actually like
Potentially, if it's in range, because there should be a 24-inch no man's land from here to here. So unless we've measured that
No,
wrong,
you've moved forwards though.
only a little bit by an inch, but I moved sideways to try and avoid it.
They're in range.
If you're in range, but how? This should be essentially 22 inches apart. So we
No,
haven't got
I
the
know,
terrain in
but
the
what
right
I'm saying
place.
is when you've moved there, the 24 reaches all the way back here. This is only like 6 inches on,
Yeah.
7 inches on. You're like,
So this whole building, I
Yes.
think, is an inch too far forward.
these guys. Yeah, so 10 stops here, the characters were here.
So the 10-inch deployment zone should
Yes.
stop there. So
Yeah,
you
that
shouldn't be able to
little line.
put anyone on here.
No, correct, so they're like here.
Yeah.
The bikes, however, are in there, they're not Psychers.
Fine. And so 24-inch should be to there. So if he's...
And this
if
guy,
he's,
yeah,
if
it goes
he's on
past this line. He
if
is
he's
here.
there, then he's fine. Yeah, then you can go to tonight.
You
I
can
got it off
deny.
on a 7.
You can deny, yeah.
Cool. So does that mean it's...
Yeah, he doesn't get the token.
Cool. Lovely.
anyone else.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
they're like here.
No tray, right? And then we will 3d6 Armoured Resilience.
My bikes
Do
are
we need
fine.
it to go
though,
off?
they're up there.
Everyone else will just take off the
And then Armoured
Yeah, when they
Resilience
move,
goes
just
off in a
move
10.
them slower.
Use the strategy of giving 3d6 dice to cast psychic power.
Who's that? Who's got the...
It's the... You're in range to deny. It's the front
Oh,
squad.
is it the Paladins?
Yeah.
Right. You can deny again.
It's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
I don't know what... Have they cast yet?
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay, yeah, you might as well.
Where
They
is-
cast more than one power?
With a psychic power, I can.
Yep, you get that.
Lovely. Cool.
You don't re-roll denies.
That's a psychic phase done.
That'd be cool. Yeah, some psychic teams can reroll to deny as well, can't they? Tyranids can, right?
Cool. Lovely jubbly. That's my psychic phase done because everything's cast that wanted to cast or is doing actions.
Shoot it. Should be me.
God, those three objectives
Yeah, it
are
will
really
be.
close together, aren't they? So,
Unless you want me to do with some cheeky
9.
Stormbolters.
Not 6, 9.
Yeah? Little
It should
Enchemont.
be, yeah, because if he had to move that far forwards.
Yeah, I've got 2 models in range, so why not?
Bolters. The most satisfying thing ever is to damage with bolters, especially against tanks.
Toughness.
Oh, 8.
2 armor saves.
2 saves. Pass 1.
There you
There
go.
you go. Bolter damage.
16 damage now.
Yes.
There
Yeah,
you
Grey
go.
Knights have a new rule that nobody knows.
There's your tracer fire. Lit him up. The beeping icon on one of those bolts.
Super helpful. So, just leaving the rust, everything into that.
Yep. Poor little Jerry.
So it's D6 plus 3 shots from battle cannon. 4.
No?
3 rolling ones.
Forced wound.
Minus 2.
That's 2. 4. He's okay.
Heavy bolter. 1 or 2 wounds.
Oh, I know what that feels like.
Just 1 and minus 1.
He's okay. Cool. I bet you're nice.
Well, I knew it wasn't going to kill one because of void armor.
We'll do this guy next then.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
everything of that.
Is he pretty much carbon copy? One of them has a las cannon though.
But he also has the relic battle cannon, which is 6 plus D3 shots
Yeah.
instead.
And it's also strength 9 and AP 3.
Yeah.
So D3.
Still only damage 2 though.
Damage 3.
Damage 3, there you go.
All battle cannons are flat 3 damage now.
Lovely. That was nice.
Yeah. Freeze hit.
Seven minus 3.
No, vehicles never get got. And he's a whole lot of ouch. You said 3 damage each. He's only got 9 wounds.
There's still a las cannon and a heavy bolters to go.
But they could miss.
They could miss. Nope, still
No,
dead.
Still dead. Australian 6.
Nice. Sentinel.
So Sentinels and Forest Last Cannon.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s because you're going through dents.
Come on, 6. Oh,
Hey.
not quite 6.
3s. AP minus 3.
Oh, he's okay.
Just depends how you want to do this, really. Well,
What was the bench?
the demo will probably be out of range. Well, maybe not actually, because it's shortest point to shortest point. So that looks like it's just in. Then you're out of range. So all your 36 and demo cannon has to go there. That's getting a negative to hit. That's not. Do they degrade? I'm guessing not.
No. No, anything below 10 wounds doesn't have thresholds.
So,
Nobody seems to know
Fire
that.
Weapons Last Cannon.
How has nobody made that connection?
You're going to be hitting 5s there, by the way.
This is why I like Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, yeah. No, what I'm saying is that's minus
Except
1 to hit.
Redemptors.
That's not minus
But
1 to
they're
hit. But you could put turret weapons over there and then
It's funny
just
seeing a
everything
rip
else
tied
here
up on top of the building.
if you wanted to, and then do the stratagem. So you're hitting on 5s, but any 5s are auto. Yeah.
I'd rather go.
But there's no immobilised anymore.
Did you want the las cannons over there as well or not?
Whatever happened to your life, it just stays there.
Or every rhino I ever used. Every time. Apparently I can't move my rhinos through terrain. It just doesn't work.
Or you could
Need
split
to
one
replace
last
that
cannon each
tracks.
way. Go
Votann needs to help me
wild.
build them.
Well, let's go wild.
Go wild. Okay.
Okay, so
What we doing?
Beyblade cannon, auto cannon, and one mass cannon into him. Everything else is a bonus. We're going to use the stratagem to auto winning 5s and 6s. So we start with
It's like having 2 judgment tokens.
It is.
we start with the one.
Except you don't have to work for it.
Are they technically the new ones?
They are, yeah.
So 3d6 shots from the main gun.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Was that to wound?
To hit.
Okay.
The 5's an auto wound.
Yeah. Beyblade's hit on 3.
4.
-3.
Pass. 3.
Wow. Only 3 damage.
It still has cannons and stuff.
Yep.
Pass 1.
D6 damage.
Can't reroll to damage.
Can't reroll to
Can't
get
reroll
Votann.
damage, no.
Damn.
I saw you look at him and I was like,
Damn.
sorry. It's the part that
That's a
doesn't
nice
need
rule.
to be included in their rules. They didn't need it.
It's a nice rule.
And then the auto cannon. One auto wound, -1.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nice.
Well, save for us.
I'm going to keep your dice.
Demolisher.
When we get home, they're mine now.
Demolisher, decent shots. 2.
Is this into that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that one decides to live today.
AP 3.
-3s. 5. Made 1.
D6 damage. 2. Why did I bring you?
I don't know why you bothered.
Heavy stubber, so you don't forget.
One auto wound.
1 normal
Is that
save.
stubbers?
Heavy stubber, yeah.
I thought I had 4 shots.
No.
Oh, night stubbers are better.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I failed the stubber. Stubber damage. That's all you need to do. Just bring lots of stubbers and storm bolters.
Yep. You rolled 1.
Yeah.
Nice. You just heavy bolters.
Oh, what, the yellows? They look kind of vomity, don't they?
You've got a 2s. You have got a 1 there, though.
Somewhere. No,
6 saves.
just
-1.
just -1. Oh, I thought they might have really cool heavy bolters. Oh, heavy bolter damage.
It does get it, though.
He's on. Gone. Yeah, let me grab my dice. Told you. You don't need the big guns, it's just the small ones.
Cool.
Huh? 3 up. I rolled like 5 2s.
No. That's not bad.
2 damage each. Heavy bolter.
All right. That's all our shooting done. There's no charges, so that will be the end of our turn. We get 4 points for inflexible command. So, if we get 2 points, if all our guard infantry are within 6 inches of an officer. The Baneblade is an officer, because it paid for the upgrade. We get 1 point if all vehicles are within range of an officer. This is also an officer, and that range is 12 inches. And then we get another point if we kill a unit with one of our units that was under the effect of an order.
So just exist and you get points. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
It's,
Move over, Necron.
It has failed to score 15 in every game. Cool.
Yeah, so
Your go.
CP.
Sipids. No.
Killed stuff. Tallyman's not feeling it. Ah. It's because he's just seen what's happening. What we got over here? Wickle Guard unit, Terminators. I'll set them to 2. Yeah.
So kill the unit so it gets a token.
Yeah, it's already on the token. And something killed that, that's right. This guy over here.
Yep.
Ideally, almost nothing has happened yet with my tokens. The only stress about playing Surtur, the first token means nothing. It's really frustrating. Right, so you tally a unit for the +1 to hit, yeah, cool. So first move, I'm probably going to move my guy further back. Although he does... Who's interrogating? Your damage cycle isn't going to be within range to do anything yet, so maybe he can move up and do his damage. Do his interrogation. I'm going to move my cycle back for the CP. So... I caught it.
Do you want me to give you a 24-inch line? If you're moving out of deny range?
Yes.
Because it's the front unit, because all my stuff can deny, so that's 24 inches.
Oh, so...
Behind that though.
2 down, so 6 over. He's just going to run to this bit here. And put 2 birds here, because he can't be shot at anyway. Movement 8 when running. Ooh. We're good at sprinting.
Over short distances, right?
Yes, exactly. You got it. You can also do toughness, toughness, toughness. So you still want to banner on this one. You're going to banner on this one with the Poxwalkers. I need to move out your way, so you can move at least a guy there to banner.
Yep.
I'm thinking of trying to deal with that Russ, because at least 1 less Russ will be useful.
It was unlikely
What do you
to.
reckon?
Well, it's the fact that wounding on 4s
Yes, with these guys.
and 4 up armor.
And I'm thinking of Terminators, if you can buff them up with
The average
defences,
is,
you can slap them here.
you hit 4
Plus one
times,
toughness
you're
and
only
whatnot,
getting
they
1
won't be able
through.
to shoot you off, they will struggle. So, but you want your Psyker that buffs back here like mine. So you want to advance into like here. So you pass the dice.
I mean, that plus my Stormbolt, that's 4 wounds.
I'm trying to deal with
Which
that
meant
tank
that
this
to
turn.
take off the other 5. With one of them being a star.
You can also help if you need to.
Although I think it did enough damage.
I don't have them.
No,
you don't.
I didn't bring the Carl.
Yeah.
I don't see the
I
point,
know
especially in a small game.
I got a bit greedy with some CP for that armoured resilience, but
So our Terminator
if
moved
everything
over.
comes out and shoots,
You just need them with an 18 for
it's
your
such
buff,
a big
yeah?
difference. Like, it means I'm getting a 2+ save against all their bites.
I can't even grab him. So he'll barely... Yeah, remember though, because they're not as far forwards as they look. So measure the 5 from this line.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Well, the nice thing is now, right, these guys can move out of the way. I can leave the Apothecary on there to do the psychic action.
Where are the other Terminators? Can you grab
back
them
onto
for me?
here, or vice versa. Like, I only needed to push stuff out heavily to get the mana down.
He'll be back here, yeah. And then the other guy will be here. Yeah.
Oh, there's some Blightlords.
And then you want to leg your Psyker to like back behind the line. Yeah, cool.
I think they might have a Baneblade cannon, don't they? How many Blightlords are there? 5? Is it 5 Blightlords or 6?
Bikes?
Blightlords.
Oh, yeah, 5.
5, okay. Because thing is,
Sorry,
it's
I'm
6.
half deaf.
That's alright. Because if it was 6, you could use the order for maximum number of shots. Or you double the unit size, so it becomes 12. So you fire a Baneblade cannon, you
Yeah.
only get 18 shots.
Tallyman, maybe move him over into the corner so he's hiding more.
No,
I can't
you
even
roll
see the
7.
damage cycle. It's just, yeah. So the damage cycle, yeah, so he interrogate either of those. He'll probably deny it, but it's a chance, right? You get to re-roll.
And the nice
Yeah.
thing about this squad is it's the one squad with the star.
Cool.
And because
then
the
I've
5
got to
squad
bugger off out of
means
the
I
way
can
'cause
spend
I'm
1
gonna
CP
do
to
stuff
improve
anyway,
their
hopefully.
5 up control to a 4 up if I need to.
These papers are dangerous. That's slippery.
I need one, you need one.
So I only want to poke out enough to be able to see it.
And we're going to gain 1.
And I only have to
Gonna
move out of the
gain
way.
CP.
So
But
minimum.
it's also if I need it. It's only if they shoot at that unit.
The Sagitaur can
And
see
also
it.
depending on what they're shooting at with.
I can see it.
If they're shooting at stuff which ignores cover,
What, 48?
I can take those 2 models. If not, I can take the ones in there.
Do you? I can't even say
Hard
that.
life being a tactical genius.
Yeah, that's my only chance. I cannot hide.
I mean, me and Napoleon have a lot of things in common. Yep, that's basically what I was thinking about. Both have little man syndrome.
Yeah, so I
You
can't
might end
hide.
up needing
I
to
can't
smoke
hide
your
both.
tank commander.
I can either hit or hide. I mean, he could go like that.
I was worried when you put your tank commander there and not the other way round.
See if I can move the Saggy first. So before the bikes move, slap him there, and then move the bikes.
What's the one to reduce damage? 2 CP on him, isn't it? So we have got the option to spend 3 CP if we wanted to try and keep him alive, or accept that he might die and
Not
need a
from-
CP to shoot back.
Not from that angle, I can't. That's my best bet. I like that though. That's funny. I'm going to inch the wall though, just in case. That's it.
Reduce damage
The
by
best
1.
thing is we can do a slightly more than an inch because they're
One,
floating
one
on
to shoot
bases.
back, yeah. 2 for a Titanic to shoot back.
Cool. I have no idea what's happening over here. Can you advance the drone to get here? You move 10. Yeah, so we can advance and hide in the terrain. Yeah, pull out the paladins. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, you can move. That could literally pop round the corner if it wanted to. So you'd have to roll high. So see how he advances and then decide whether he moves. Yeah, so advancing plague drone. 2.
No, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Is it even worth?
Something that's going to happen.
Even worth it? Probably not. No, just leave him there.
You cannot, can you, laddie?
As the guy suggested,
What is that?
you didn't want to pop this tank up again next round.
Right.
You've got to shoot at some point.
Serious.
You've got to get that pew pew going.
It would have been worth it if I hadn't killed it, but
Right.
we might still get that.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the bikes. I mean, I can advance him, which stops his rerolls to hit as well. So I could get them here, but unfortunately these guys are a bit close. But I could get them to try it would be like an 18-inch charge. But if I do that toe touch the wall thing, you'd have to come round. So I could advance
What's
them
that? Is that the name of the thing?
and hide them there.
Only says it's when the units out of it.
Remember that if it turns to try and see around the corner. Yeah, I can't hide them all in it, you're right. Oh, and if I touch the terrain, they can see anyway. I have to get them quite far back just to be able to see. Floppy! These bikes are kind of doing nothing. I can get them in here by advancing, DP. I'd have to CP advance them to get them to go faster.
After turn 2, you might have to.
Just so that they've got a wider range of doing stuff. They're kind of on their own over there, aren't they? CP 22 inches.
Well,
Yeah.
I was already gone.
Get them under here. He's corner. What do you reckon?
Yeah, but there was like their deployment took a long time.
Yeah, so I'm going to pay CP. These bikes are going to go really fast.
Cool. Do they get any penalty to shooting, or
Sorry?
do they?
But they can't
separate?
shoot.
Okay, but they just go super
They can
fast.
shoot their shotguns. They're assault.
Okay.
But they're like 12-inch range, so don't worry
And that
about
was 1 CP.
it. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they can't charge either, right?
I'm not going to charge you. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's not a threat.
Come on. My nice crackling energy weapon just wants to say hi. Nemesis force weapon. Right?
How did you know?
That's some premium weapons of the force. That is.
Oh yeah, squish. You got plague runes, mosey, blue. Kind of get a bit closer.
Yeah,
Nothing.
enjoy that.
You can inch them from
Not
the
bad,
walls.
is it?
Nothing charging. No, you could just leave the drone where it is. It doesn't need to go anywhere. I moved the drone so you can move the marines. Yeah, inch. Yeah. It just gives them a little distance. If they ever want to go anywhere,
Yeah? Oh my god. You have one job, Aaron. One job.
well, he can see that
He has one
as
job.
long as range things.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
You get no
paladins,
tanks for it.
you can kill maybe 2 if we're really lucky. That'd be really cool because you can only bring 1 back, and that's a psychopath. We could still potentially deny it.
Yeah, basically.
No, it's a stratagem. What do you reckon? So we got.
Yeah.
So we're dropping 3 banners.
Failed one cast and the other one got denied.
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
Poxwalkers, these guys, those guys.
I put up some
I'm
banners.
going to use these upside down.
Actually, I put up 1, he put up 2, so.
Just not putting effort.
I'm not, am I?
So just dropping 3 banners.
It's almost like I'm a meat shield for you.
Other than that, psychic face.
A thickly armoured meat shield.
Okay, psychic.
Woohoo!
I feel like an orc. That took forever.
Okay. Who's this from?
You're not going to roll where it matters.
Okay, so you've moved them out so they're all
Yeah.
outside deny. Okay. That's fine. And they can't deny purifying ritual on my turn.
Hang. You got to cast it first. Yeah, you got to. He's not a
Some
reroll,
strength
is
and
it?
toughness on the Blightlord, yeah.
It's cool. That failed. Do you want to CP it?
Okay, we're back. So, going into Votann and Deathcast turn, this is where the Votann are starting to. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance on their own because now they're going to start putting down those grudge tokens. As those grudge tokens start going up, they start doing a lot more damage and they become a lot more better in general in the battlefield. This could be the downside for the Grey Knights. It's going to be interesting to see how they deal with the big main blade, whether they decide they're going to go for the main blade, whether they're going to leave the main blade alone. We know that the main blade can actually do some devastation. One of the things, the Guard Codex is using the Guard Codex, is that correct?
Yep, the new one they're using today.
So one of the biggest threats on the Guard Codex is if they destroy, specifically like the Bane Blade, as soon as that Bane Blade blows up, they can spend, the Wooden Spoon guys can spend 1 CP and then fire its turret weapon. So that means you've got to really plan your attack when firing against that vehicle. You've got to make sure that if you're going to kill it, do you kill it last or do you kill it first? Because if you kill it first and it's got line of sight shooting on something that could potentially do damage on something else, if I was them, I'd go for that because it means it's not shot anything. Yeah?
You've got to stay out of the way. I don't want to be in front of that thing.
No, and if it goes off, it's going to go off and it's going to go off bad. And we already know the gun on that can absolutely do some absolute devastation. Beautiful tank. I'm really loving the way the Guard Codex has come out. I do think that Games Workshop have kind of dropped the ball again with the actual Codex. But what you've got to bear in mind with Codexes, I know everyone has a little bit of a moan and a groan about the Codexes. All Codexes are written a year in advance. So no Codex are, when they do it, it's not like the Codex has been written 6 months ago and then they drop it. all the codex have been written at the same time. So when they're playtesting these armies, all these armies like Votann, they would have been played against the guard at full strength. The Sagitaur, they would be played at the same strength as Votann. So all these armies will be played, the codex will be played together at the same strength. One of the things we have at the moment with the way the meta's gone, we've got a lot of things where Games Workshop have jumped in. They've changed points on certain items. They've changed, Armour Content was a good example where they've changed that around, where they've tried to fix the game. But sometimes when they go in there and try to fix those games, sometimes it causes trouble where it then makes something else more powerful, where they completely miss the boat. Like for instance, the Interceptors are going to be coming back with the plasma. That's going to be quite scary with the Marines. Marines got a lot cheaper. It's going to make it fun. The only problem we're going to see with that is now, yes, Armour Contem's gone, but all of a suddenly, Iron Hands are definitely going to be back on top. They're going to be so damn powerful. The amount of shots these guys are going to be pumping out for little effort, and with the free upgrades, I think with everything that's gone through, I think maybe what Games Workshop should have done is kept to the points, but not given the free upgrades. Yeah. Because now all of a sudden the armies have now got 300 to 500 points extra in their army against their opponent. So already, we saw it the other day when we had a live battle report with one of our good buddies, Davey. He brought his Tyranids on, facing Spence, and Spence brought the Iron Hands. I think they worked it out as like a 500-point difference in between them, because the Tyranids had dropped down, gone up in points. Marines got down in points. Marines got free weaponry. That's a big shift. I don't care how, what you're playing, how you see it. That's a massive great shift. The Tyranids, are powerful. I think they've still got a lot of play. I know there's a lot of upset at the moment with the Tyranids. I think it's a case that we've got to learn to adapt, really look upon how the Codex is played. The older playstyles we're used to are definitely going to change with the new flyer rule coming into place. That's definitely going to shake things up. You're definitely going to see a lot less planes on the battlefield. The bombing run's not going to be as effective. The Alpha Strike's not going to be so much of a thing. It makes it definitely much more of an interesting game. But as I said, with the point value change with the weapons, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of like on the fence at the moment. It's like, yes, it's really cool to see Marines back up there, but at what cost? At what cost do we put this at to make the Marines so damn powerful? Is it worth the Marines being that powerful? It becomes a point where it's more of a pain in the backside.
I think it's Christmas Day for them now, isn't it? Everything's free, extra points, more Marines.
Of course. Exactly. Yeah, so Christmas Day.
I think you're going to see a lot more now out in the fields.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, if you're a Marine player, you're loving it, because now all of a sudden the Marines have become the most, the best thing since sliced bread.
Totally.
It's absolutely awesome. I love it.
My Death Watch, sorry, they are loving it. I'm actually filtering them more to have fun again.
Yeah.
No longer am I sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to get kicked in the teeth on turn one. I can actually chuck stuff I've not used for ages on the table.
Yeah, I think look at the tanks.
Yeah.
You're getting all the free weaponry on the tank now. You can upgrade the gun, the cannons, get the laser destroyer now.
And it's gone down in points as well.
And it's gone down in points as well. It's 250.
Yeah. And so the Invicta Warsuit, down to 140. That's again a deep striking dreadnought as such, or alpha striking dreadnought on the middle of the table. That's and you can chuck it out there for 140 points. It's balmy.
It's absolutely balmy.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see where the drop pods come back as well. So that's enough for us rambling. Let's move back over to the battlefield and see what's going on over there, because it looks like some interesting play going on.
Yeah. Well, no, because the indirect changes your ballistic skill. And then
Yeah.
the thing affects the thing.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So you'll be hitting on
Just as
fours.
well. Yeah, hit on fours.
Okay, it's touching the building though. It's good to know.
Oh, you just need one. High hopes. No. Right.
Flat damage 2 as well, that.
I thought all
I
of your
thought it was
weapons
behind
were
the building
48.
as well.
That's on you.
Yeah. Well, now we know. Well, relentless, boom.
Shame they advance. No, that's it. That's
You'll
us.
probably be losing that on your turn, but
Is it?
that's it. So you've put up Who put up the banner here? Sorry.
Marines here.
Oh, okay, I just can't see them. That's cool. So you've got 3 banners up,
Yeah.
right? Cool. You don't get lay claim, and you didn't get interrogate. Yeah.
No.
Cool. Our turn. We all get in CP. We are on 1, 2, 3. You are on 1, 2, 3.
Tally. Oh, finally.
Lovely. Cool. Command phase. Invulnerable save goes to Baneblade. Orders. Reroll 1s. Cool. We'll just spend a CP now so we don't forget. So he's acting on top profile.
Unfortunately, that might be game changing.
So then what we'll do...
You said 48 inches. I don't like it when you come over here. It makes me nervous.
So much just gets hidden inside.
Yeah, it puts me off it as well. I come here just to play people.
It's kind of the only way to play nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, we struggle to get in games.
You really? Have you been playing Guard long? No?
10 years.
Oh, lovely. Oh, perfect. A good guard.
Cool.
So they're not Astra Militarum.
Imperial Guard.
Yeah, Imperial Guard.
As long as it's not getting good shot that plays well on the side.
I just miss all of the alternative types, like the Destroyers. I love the Destroyers. They were just so cool. They were very steampunky, and I thought it was awesome.
You know what, Aaron?
It will work. It's all right. We know
There is an
we're
angle
gonna win.
here that you can shoot the bikes and that. Yeah. There's definitely an angle here. I mean, just come down here. It's pretty... I think that's pretty
my
clear
fault. I actually checked that and then still put them there.
from the rear track. So I don't know if you actually wanted to move that tank command around here, if you're going to do that, because then Plagueburst Crawler would have to move either this way, and it's going to struggle to get an angle through the obscuring, or this way, and it won't be able to get through the obscuring. And then you can just focus on those two and ignore the Plagueburst Crawler for a turn. And what you could do, because you can move 10, so the front of that could get to there.
Do you know what I found interesting so far? Everyone we've played, you can always tell one of the partners wants to win. I love it. There's always one person
With an
that's
advance
here and
roll,
just like,
if
yeah,
you
I'm
rolled
playing.
high enough, because it's 3 inches to heal, isn't it?
I think in our first game there wasn't. No? Oh, no, you got to sell it.
If you just measure 15 from him,
Bless him.
you might be able to get some range to heal. Because you can just go through walls. So you could roll the advance, and if you don't get it,
boards don't matter
it's an
because-
option,
Because of the train. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that.
if you fancied it.
Yeah, I guess.
And it also brings stuff more this way, so if he does die, then stuff is closer to the Baneblade to then for inflexible.
I just thought you really liked me.
So we focus far on that. Ignore that this turn.
So he just needs to reverse
Every opportunity
to the
to
point
slide
where
by.
he keeps an angle. The distance doesn't really matter. And then that guy can come 10.
This is why I like these. You stretch them out and you go, right, I'm going to go 10. You just do that. Oh, it's full bracket. Hello.
Advance the engine suit.
Yeah, leg it. He's got good robot legs. He's got bad robot legs.
Okay, so it's an 8.
I was wrong.
Depends where you want to move him and what you want to do with the
put it at the
Baneblade,
start,
really.
so we don't forget.
We know he's moving 8 if he wants to.
You know what, the more this game's going
What's the
on, more
Baneblade
I'm
actually going to
quite
shoot at?
I was worried about it at first, but now that I'm playing, I'm back into I'm playing mode. So I'm just playing. Yeah, exactly.
Except Terminators.
I mean, we're actually doing better than I thought. I thought I'd have to use like 3 units of bikes and a tank to take out one of those. But being strength 9
Well,
and strength 10 on the
So,
missiles
it can
is
just
kind of-
reverse here.
Yeah, I know,
go
but they
that
die.
way.
They've died every
So
game.
it just reverses
Have you
and
not
then shoots
noticed?
the Terminators on the...
Nobody likes my Saggies.
Reverse it a bit more.
It's because of the missiles. The missiles scare people, and then these do the
And you've got an angle there on those Terminators.
I should have. I didn't think they'd do so well.
Popping around here is a screen.
The Terminators are friendly.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. They're not going to do anything to you. They're just there, all smelly.
It's not going to be able to shoot anything, so it just depends where you want it, really.
So around this way.
Yeah.
Now I've got that song. Why can't
Just
we
needs to be
be
within
friends?
12, so...
Then we'll be at the end.
It's only got an 8-inch movement.
I don't know, I'm just measuring for the future.
Well, it can always come around the front then, can't it? Very nice. Cool. Heavy bolter can't see anything because of that. That's all character stuff, so it can't be shot at. Yeah, that's your best bet, really, isn't it?
I want that rule change. I don't like it. If you can see something, you should be able to shoot it.
Cool.
It's a bit weird.
Oh, psychic.
It's tournament-y play, though, isn't it?
They'll do a purifying ritual.
Tactics.
I think that fails. I'm not good at rolling psychic powers, unfortunately.
I noticed, but the other Grey Knight player wasn't great at that either.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
must
the
be a
curse of
thing.
playing Grey Knights. You just don't do psychic.
Your only job.
Well, it's hilarious. We used to be amazing at psychic when we had +1 to cast.
Thousand Suns are amazing. At Psychic.
Yeah, and they just took it from us.
Grey Knights have never really got a good rap.
Warp
though,
charge
ever.
5, so it does fail. Cool. That fails.
They're cool.
Cool.
Deathwatch get their limelight every now and then. It's just Grey Knights still haven't quite gotten it.
Then the Terminators will do it on this one. Goes off on a 5.
Don't know.
It should be outside deny range from that one.
Oh, did you move them back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Then
What, from the front?
He's literally,
Apothecary will be out of deny range.
he's literally there.
No.
Oh, that
He's-
one
he's at
then.
the
Yeah,
front.
you can go for it. That's fine, because that was this squad.
The unit or
The unit.
character?
Yeah,
okay.
characters don't need to do it, so if you want to use your deny.
Just a nope.
Cool, fine. Then Crowe will do it on that one. You've got no more denies, so that goes off, and the Apothecary will do it on the other one, which goes off. So we get 2
one.
for that.
I thought you'd already done that one.
So that one failed.
Oh,
There's
okay.
an Apothecary in here as well.
Right.
So-
Oh no, I thought that one was done. That's all.
No, that one failed. I rolled a 4. And that's all. You only got 1 deny there, don't you?
Yes.
Cool, so your deny for armor's resilience is out of range. So I can just roll this normally then. We will. It does fail. Do I want a CP reroll it or not?
Don't let the stress get to you. Make good decisions.
I only need one this time.
I love it. I'm guard. I don't need CP. That was the thing. We tried to play lists that didn't need CP for one of us, and then I'm sat there going, "I'm Votann. I need everything."
I don't think it's essential, to be honest, this term. There's a lot of firepower's being muted. No, this is the +1 armor.
They're not going to make it.
Well, also, yeah, they can't make the charge. They've got a 5-inch movement. They can't advance and charge. I'm safe from charges. It's only against shooting. The bikes ignore light cover, so it's just my armor of contempt, but they're only AP1 and AP2, aren't they? So I'm getting 2 up, 3 ups, and I've got a 6 up shrug from the Apothecary anyway. Because more of the vehicles have died, I'm less concerned.
Too much relying
Yeah,
on
we'll
you
save
and
it.
your mortar to deal with the Terminators. I can't kill them.
We'll save it this
My
turn.
AP's just too bad.
So that goes up to 2, right?
Yes.
He did an psychic action.
Not that it'll matter. I can't reach him.
I need 1 for the Apothecary now, because he didn't have 1. Because, you know,
I have
all my
10.
characters are going to have
All
it.
of the token.
And you're never going to be able to target them. They
I also
failed,
have another 10
so
at
that's
home because I
fine.
got excited and printed too many.
Take your token. Cool. Yeah, that's me, basically. Yeah, I'll do some Stormbolters. Right.
Stormbolters.
Everything.
Actually,
If you roll enough dice, you'll roll 1.
Okay. Because I can do squads at a time, so. First squad. It's just 2 models that can see. Should be rolling.
Hitting on. Yeah.
1 wound.
It's 2 up.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Yeah. 2 up.
Yep,
Well,
it's
not
fine.
today.
Then
Not
Crowe.
yet.
Both hits. Nope. And then the other two. So that's 3 armor saves. Nice. I haven't actually updated it yet.
Makes me sad. Bolters.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
2,
Your time to shine.
2, 3. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm failing to scribble in the sheet. That's my Stormbolter done. That's on my Dakar. It's pretty deadly Dakar.
My turn.
I don't know which way around you want to do
I'm
this,
more
so-
Dakar than you. I'm Xenos. You're not.
Well, that can't shoot at anything else, can it?
Into the Terminators.
I wouldn't worry about the strat on that, to be honest. I'd use the strat on here to help clear out the bikes of that tank.
Let's get out of the way.
where my
Then
CP
minus
goes.
1 to
Yar!
What are you doing?
So it's everything from the Bane Blades,
Yep.
shooting from the barrel on the back, somehow.
Yeah,
I'd start
into
with-
bikes.
No,
Terminators,
Yeah.
cool.
It's the only thing.
I would start your D6 damage weapons first.
The las cannons is in 5.
Yep. Roll ones.
1 at minus 3.
For it. You alright?
5. Demolish the cannon.
Yeah. So, 5, 3 rolling 1.
Yes, yeah.
2. 3's to wound because they're toughness 6.
Minus 3.
And 4 ups again. Yeah?
D6 damage. Hey, kills one.
That guy, he don't matter, does he?
Cool. Might as well do your big boy. Ha!
Very, very, like, flatline there, like it. Never reroll the same dice, huh?
Minus 3.
3 for it.
That'll kill one.
Are they, what is
Flat
it, damage 2?
Flat damage 3, so it'll become damage 2.
Did you want to maybe reroll one of those? I
No,
don't.
you need this CP.
I need 1. Oh, what, do you reckon save it for later? Okay. That one.
Cool. Auto cannon. This will be 3 because it is strength 7.
Are you hitting on 4s with the autocannon? It's
Yeah,
still turret.
because it's a
Still
turret weapon.
turret. If I slap everything on this, I'm good.
2 up armor. From now on, all the other shots you'll have a 2 up armor against.
Next up, 1 hit.
5 to wound.
Remember the 6 is auto. Why not?
Because super heavies don't get like regimental rules. And it's the same with all factions. Cause it's
But they
in-
get orders now.
Yeah. But you don't get the benefits from the like faction-specific keyword, and that's the same for all armies. 6s to wound, 5s to wound, sorry. 5s to wound.
I prefer 6s. Can we go with 6s? They're bolters.
Yeah.
Oh, does it always do something?
1 damage.
Yeah. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right. 50%. Wounded, that's the main thing.
A weapon of Bane Blade.
What's the toughness and save on the bikes?
6 and 4 up.
So, depends what order you want to do stuff. That will be better into the bikes, because the big thing is toughness 9. So it depends what you want to do. If you want to shoot that,
A big thing's toughness 8.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 is a big
It'd be
difference between 8 and 9,
fantastic,
but I could go with 9. I like that.
Yeah, then shoot that first. Then. I mean, you could do the ingrained precision on that. Las cannon, big gun at the big thing, and then heavy bolters at the little if you wanted to, or you could just guarantee it and put everything into it.
Tempted to shoot him back with that one lonely bike. All I need is 2 wounds, and it's got the heavy. I reckon it's 2 CP to do it.
Yeah, then just
So I'm like, I can either be -1
put everything into it.
or shoot him back. What do you reckon?
Did you want the question is, did you want the ingrained precision on him, or did you want it on him?
He's hitting on 5s and 4s. It's the battle cannon's damage to... No, it's damage 3. So it'll pop a bite, the battle cannon will just nuke him. Probably worth making a minus. Better chance to survive.
You just need to get 2 battle cannon shots through. You're wounded, you're hitting on 3s, you're wounding on 3s, and it's getting a 5 up save.
Yeah, because it's a turret. But
Just
then
for
now
the turret
become
gun.
4s. So half the chance on them. I might save it. Yeah. I'm lucky, he rolls low on the shots. I think it's decent.
I think, yeah.
So he's just going to put everything into the
Buggy.
Bikes.
buggy thing at the back.
Oh, harsh. I don't like you anymore.
No.
So the main
Is
gun,
that the front one?
Yeah, this guy.
so 6 plus D3,
I can't.
9.
I wish you could put minus to hit on the Saggies.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Or you could roll really high.
Threes again.
Every time.
That many 5 up saves.
4, 5, 6, 7, 5 ups.
I gave it a good go.
Did. Does it explode? Cool. Yep. Then that goes down to 1.
So he's auto wounding on 5s and 6s, everything into the bikes.
That means anything he hits with would be, well, yeah, -1 to hit.
Okay.
So D6 plus 3 shots from the
Yep.
main gun. 5.
Hitting on 4s. Big difference.
1 -2.
-2.
Yep.
Fail.
Flat 3 damage.
Flat 3 damage. You. Oh no, no. You've got the tokens. Yeah, you're the ablative wound.
Heavy bolter. So you'll be hitting on 5s, but all 5s are auto wounds.
1 auto.
I like it.
Lovely.
Just keep rolling, it's there somewhere. They're great for rolling D3s. Until they stand upright.
Nice. That's shooting. We haven't got anything else to shoot. So yeah, that's it. So we got banners at the beginning of round for 3.
Yep.
We get 2 on the Purifying Ritual, and then we get a 4 on Inflexible Command. Cool.
So
You'll
we got
go.
all 3.
get our
Yep.
Yeah, you get your
Yes.
banners, and you've got something there, don't you?
Yeah.
Marines. Yep.
So we got
1,
all 3
2,
primaries.
3. 1, 2.
So tick, tick, tick.
Lovely jubbly.
Remember it's 6.
Oh yeah, true.
So it's hold 2.
Yeah. 3.
tank commander's going to die. So beginning of your turn, we also get our command point.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Didn't he already get you one on our battle round?
It does it in each one.
So he's limited to the number of one per battle round. So you can, if you get him in our turn, you can only
Right.
get the one from him. But you get 2 opportunities to get it, which is quite nice.
Right, what up?
Yeah, it's done its job.
No command stuff.
And we've
I
got
don't have any
CP for him
command
to
stuff. No.
shoot whatever shoots him.
Only got a Plaguecaster.
Do you want to try his rush over thing again? No, his.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's
roll
not going to
higher.
benefit from an order this turn.
You know, try and get over there again. Advance.
That's all right.
No, he's just going to stay where he is. Cool. The drone just never going to move.
I'm assuming there's no issues for morale with 1 and 2.
No.
No. Cool.
Can you just raise banners?
No. They just stay there until he takes them down.
Yeah.
This is why I thought spread sickness might have been a
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
right.
one. Just move there,
Nice.
get 4
Hacked
points.
our 10 out in like
4
15
points, 3 points. It felt guaranteed, but
You can't stack it though, it has to be different options.
yeah, I know, but that's still 11. Still pretty much guaranteed 11, but over 3 turns. But you could have done that. Just move out, do 1, and then the other 2.
As long as I can do some purifying rituals, it's all right.
Yeah. So what do you want to move?
Okay, we're back. So battle round 2 looked really good for the guard. So the Wooden Spoon boys are coming in at 22 points to Kai and Jude's 8 points. Definitely putting the pressure, the hurt upon the Votann. The Votann, to be fair, not really lost that much in the grand scheme of things. No, is it just the bite that's gone?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
just got-
bike.
So,
Yeah.
but they are still hens into their corner.
Yeah.
It's like both guys don't want to commit, or both teams don't want to really commit to the middle because of, obviously, no, that Baneblade is just too damn scary,
Yes,
right? But look, we've got these markers on already on a lot of the vehicles already, the grudge tokens. Let's see what comes on to the next round. It now puts Kai and Julie in a. They've got to make a decision. Do they start coming out now, or do they hold their ground and stay back?
Yeah.
If they do, it might be too late.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very, very interesting one. With the Wooden Spoon boys with the inflexible command, you know, they're pretty much going to guarantee themselves at the end of the game 15 points. It's such an easy secondary to go for. It makes sense. Banners again now having 3 banner. Has he got 3 banners up yet? No, just the 2 banners. So it's going to put a bit of. He might have the 3rd banner now. He might have it in the bottom left. We'll check that out in a second. We'll find out, see whether or not the banners are on the bottom. But if not, that's 3 points that Wooden Spoon Boys are going to get each turn. And that's big. That's going to be again. They need to go forward. They need to stomp that out. If they don't, they're going to score that every time with the 5th flexible command and the banners. That's going to make them score pretty good. The Purifying Ritual, however, they do have a way of stopping that. They can, with the Deny the Psychic Spells, one option of putting that out. And of course, they've got to get to the Grey Knights and kill them down. If they can deal with them, that's not so much of a problem. It's just going to be the Guardian Flexible Command is something, I think now where they're on 8 points, turn 2, turn 3, they're going to be going into 12. Turn 4, flexible command is going to be a hard one to try stop, and at this point in the game I probably wouldn't even bother worrying about it. You're just not going to be able to stop it. But raise the banners, I'm guessing they've got 2 banners up.
Yeah, I think they can see 2. I think we're saying.
Have they got 2 banners up now? They got 3 banners.
They've got 3,
Yeah,
okay.
they got 3 banners. Okay, so we've missed that on the scoreboard, so let's just update that now. Because again, it's the same thing where the Wooden Spoon guys have got to get onto their objectives to take those banners down. So at some point, someone's got to come out. Got to come out to fight each other. So that puts puts them up to 11.
I can do.
It's all right. Don't worry. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses.
Exactly. I'm not sure it's mine.
Mine's just playing Warhammer.
Yeah, well done.
That's my weakness, by the way.
I know.
That's my weakness.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not too much. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Potentially, if they can just hold those objectives back a little bit more, that'll give them an extra 3 more points.
True.
Grand scheme of things, raised banners in the don't always look like they can score a lot.
Yeah.
It depends on the map you're playing, how many objectives there are, potentially. But it does force your opponent to come to you. Because if you don't, they're going to score.
Keep racking.
But it's always a risky one to go for, raised banners. So not always a fan of it. But hey, look, it's doing them justice at the moment. Let's move back over to the table because I can see that the Kai and Chew are working out a master plan. It'd be really cool if we can capture what they're saying.
See what we can grab. Banners are just going to keep scoring.
And that's what Terminators get.
I can still get my CP back because that counts in as a plus. It says I can get that included with a battle round. My interface echo, psychic power, I can still gain a CP even if we gain one for the battle round. So I'm thinking,
It's coming close.
yeah, exactly. Well, because they don't have to do anything. They just sit back, shoot us off, and score. So we've got to do something. So it doesn't matter whether they get to shoot us off or not. We're going to die anyway, so we might as well try and grab our points, right?
Nice.
We've got
I'm picking up what you put down,
interrogation, so
yeah.
I used to go a bit closer just to interrogate. So who's that? This guy?
Who's that unit there? He's right underneath.
He's there. Yeah, so he can do that one way, so you don't have to worry about him. So interrogate, and then we've got banners are getting, play flames at the end, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so it's literally just try and get rid of Lehman Russells, otherwise we're going to lose that. The Baneblade can only kill so much in return, right? That might even survive the Baneblade. With 5 of him buns.
I've got 2 of Blaster.
Yeah, so
It's here, it can't actually see it.
it'll move.
It's when I get the 3 off,
It'll be
that's
over
nice.
here. So
No,
you,
it's mine's one at least from behind that.
yes,
That's when we 4 victory points.
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Kind of protected.
So I'll move.
It's going to just sit here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're
bird
talking
space.
about their turn and what they want to do.
It's like
Yeah, cycle falls down. How far does it go? 10.
Basically, if the game continues like this, we win on points.
That's the
Because
weirdest
we max out
number.
inflexible.
What's your range?
Max out banners.
36,
Purifying
so you
Ritual
can reach
basically
that
just
from-
depends on my rolling more than anything.
Okay, so he's just going to range there. So his front end of him, 36, yeah?
Banners, if we don't take anything, they get 15. Lay claim, they're going to struggle to do.
Was that a there it is?
Psychic interrogation at the moment now, they can only get a maximum of
A
12.
little bit further forward, just to make sure.
And
then
that's
that's
if
it.
they get it off every time.
That's him moved.
Huh? Yeah.
Do you want me to move up to support a little bit more? No, there's no point bringing the bike.
Smoke.
I mean, because I've got to do the bikes. I've got one unit that will
One
score
CP
stuff,
smoke
right?
that, 1 CP shoot with that. That's not getting shot at. But with a 10-inch move,
There's 4 of them.
yeah, and you should be
They
able to
spread
get
out
an angle on
really
it.
far. I've done it before. Yeah. But
There's no space rotation.
yeah, but the Grey Knight player is savvy, so I reckon he'll move stuff out there and hold that one
I mean,
fully.
the nice thing is,
So
at the
we
end of
need
the
to at
day,
least strip those Grey Knights.
if we ever
there.
need to go aggressive,
So if you're going to shoot that tank, I'm thinking of bringing out some extras just to try and help deal with it. Because you'll need...
If you've already put the banners down, then you need to do anything with them.
No. Oh, well, other than hold it, you still need to hold it
No,
to
no.
take points at the start of the turn. So I'm thinking Terminators. Yeah. Just
they're the same points as the
maybe
Baneblade
advance
without
them
upgrades.
a little bit.
450
And
points.
literally just stay out of sight. Just don't get shot anymore.
Keep them building.
In fairness, in combat, they can probably kill your Baneblade.
That's his weakness.
Should we see? 10-man Paladin unit has
And then
41
Drone,
attack.
drone only rolled 1, didn't he? So he's not going to go anywhere. Do you want to put him forwards?
Should we just say that all swords, all
Can't
halberds?
charge, yeah.
What would you like to do?
These Marines, these Plague Marines are doing nothing. Maybe try and advance and see if they can go fast enough to go
Not
this
any
way.
thunder hammers, because I don't tend to buy them.
Yeah, otherwise they're just going to do nothing.
But they have got hammer hand on. Well, that's their own psychic power, mate.
Nah, just leave them there. Cool, so they're not moving either.
Goes off.
So yeah, I'm thinking of moving a single bike unit out to assist here.
So these
Yeah.
enough range to be able to
Yes.
You get a certain satisfaction
That's why I
about killing a
didn't
Bane
glue
Blade. Well, that's your first lot of 6-up armour.
Just wondering whether his paladins could kill my close combat.
I like this.
My paladins could kill his Bane Blade in close
Disarray
combat.
in the ranks.
Probably, that's what we're looking to see. Right, hang on. There's your 6-up saves. 30.
Yeah, 30 bloody wounds. It used to have like 24, 26.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe one.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 damage so far.
Might as well toe touch that. I don't know why, but I'm gonna. I'm leaving them there. Yeah. Oh, move them to the top floor. Because that one's got a little extra distance because he's out of the terrain. We don't have to worry about if we kill those two. We don't have to worry about them poking out anyway. Not that max.
That many more 6-up saves.
So I'm going to leave him there.
10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Yeah.
12, 14,
Oh, he fell off
16,
again.
18, 20.
It's a very difficult place to stand.
Also did,
you
like,
know.
5 more wounds in
Requires a lot
addition.
of balance. So psychic. We're
Right?
still out of deny
Pretty
range.
scary when you see it like that. But it's rarely ever a 10-man Terminator would get into range of that.
That's why I put him
At
there,
full
a
health.
bit further back.
Yeah, should probably get down.
No, I'm just gonna hop down.
At least he
Just
can
to-
then AT
Then you'd shoot me.
so we can give them buffs.
Probably reverse up a bit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, psychic base.
Yeah,
Go for it.
yeah. And then it's my
so
5 inches chasing your
Gonna
10.
interface echo to try and get my command point. I do.
I'm guessing you've...
It's in addition to the battleground one.
Oh no, I'm just saying, I'm guessing you've
Yes.
moved out of denial.
Yeah, I moved even further back, just in case.
We're going to need to pay quickly.
That was a little early.
Should we want
Yeah, I've only. Oh no, I can. Yeah, I'll toughen. I can't. I don't have the staff that lets me do a power as well. I just did power. So he's going to make them high toughness, so toughness 7, like tanks. He does not. He's not fancying that today. Just not feeling it.
He just doesn't like it, not a fan.
Right?
Then my one's going to do
Okay.
this one's out of range,
Yep.
but the one in there will be
Interrogate.
Okay.
So just the 2 on the Terminator.
Cool. Goes off. Goes off. Both buffs. Nice.
Can that only go on core? Can you not put -1 on that? Check that. Because
Better on the Terminator.
yeah, but they can't be seen, can they? Powers are this way.
Oh yeah,
Still keep going. Before Crusade, you know, that useless part that's in the middle of the rules. I don't mind Crusade, it's cool, but not smack dab in the middle of the rules for the other game. Just Death Guard. Subtract 1, yeah. Cut that in. What about the +1 strength toughness? You can make it toughness 9. Oh, okay, yeah, that.
so then the interrogate.
Okay.
Fully reroll, we want higher than 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more than 6.
1, What do we want?
It was just.
Do I just
6
try
will
for
be
a straight
denied.
deny?
They'd even see. I'd
And
CP
leave
to
a
deny,
CP
just
for a smoke and a shoot?
What did you roll?
I think
8?
so, yeah. So you got an 8, I need an 8 because I get +1 to deny. That's a 7, so no.
I don't suppose you have leadership 7 on your guy.
No.
Okay, shooting stuffs. Except I didn't move them. Yeah, do you mind if I move those?
Yeah, go for it.
He's just like, yeah, I want to shoot more stuff. By all means, let me shoot you more.
It's like they're going to get shot off this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let them try.
They've got to do something. We've got to be worth something.
Gotta get some shoots. Shooty shoots. Cool. Shooting phase.
Do your bits also.
No. yeah, okay. So he's going to shoot the... Actually, no, I need to see if that one will die, don't I? Yeah, okay, so they're going to shoot the guy with 2 wounds.
Okay.
Do they happen to have like 6-inch D3 more wounds when they pop? At least it's not D6 mortal wounds.
Right.
No. Yeah, the biggest one because they're minus.
Yeah, he's... Yeah, no, I know. He's in line of sight to that.
Oh no, there's
you either shoot at
only
that
3
or
of them
you
then.
shoot at them.
So the 3?
It's -1 to be hit.
2, -1.
2 3-ups. It's fine.
Oh, I see. He's rolling extra hard. Right, okay, I've got to roll harder now.
Ooh.
It kind of worked. Oh, I hit on 3. Good. So 5 -2s.
5 4-ups.
No, don't roll as hard as me.
1 goes through.
It's
-2.
-2.
So you've got a 4-up armor. So, oh, sorry. Sorry, the reflection of the light looked like a 3.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
you were hiding like a number. It's like, that's a 3.
No, the way the light bounced off it from the camera made it look like it was a
On
loads
that
of
note,
4s
then,
and a 3.
these might have to try and do that guy in then.
Cheeky little roll.
Rolling harder.
Spicy.
You've got some strength in those wrists. Right, okay, so the second unit, we'll have to maybe try and deal with that now.
They'll be -1 because they're shooting through their decks.
Yes. So I'm thinking you see if you can deal with the other one first. And then I'll, yeah, so that guy, the one you planned for. Yeah, so you black.
It isn't hurt.
Yeah, the one that isn't hurt. And then depending on how you do with that will depend on what guns do what.
We're going to get damage through as well.
Yes.
So, splash, or do they?
Yep. So CP, make it stronger, do more damage.
Cool. And it's shooting at this, yeah?
Yes.
1 CP for smoke.
And then that smokes. Yep.
So it's in range of all its guns this one.
Cool.
So, 4 smoke shot.
Judgment token. No.
5.
5.
8. Nope.
2-inch.
Yep.
Yep, 4s. I mean, if you add it together. 3 shots.
Smoke coming in nice.
2 hit.
2 hits.
And
8,
3
that's
strength.
toughness 8, 4s. Nope. It's a plague weapon though, so you reroll the 1.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
AP -2, so
Because it hits, that other tank takes a mortal wound.
Fail safe.
3 damage.
No, go back to 2. 2 was better.
3 damage on the big one.
After that shot, I'm going to pay a CP and light him up. He's got 3 tokens on him now. Yeah, I'm making all the
spicy.
contingencies.
spicy indeed.
Right, so the big gun is only going to shoot that 1 tank. I'm going to pay the CP for the full rerolls for the unit.
Yep.
The rest of the unit are going to see if they can plink something off of the other guy.
Okay.
Maybe. Now watch my heavy do nothing. I got rerolls though, right? Have save. Okay, right. Right, I'm an orc. I've got this. Wow. Oh, okay. Yay.
Oh, there you go.
That's that many auto wounds, right?
Plus an eye.
Now I've got to win with this one. Yeah, okay, so 8 -2, sir. I've got to believe
Another
more.
cheeky roll coming up.
I've got to believe way more often.
You gotta have faith.
No, you didn't
faith.
roll hard.
You didn't. He's very dead. Does he explode?
It was the weight of dice. It was psychological damage.
So you can't shoot.
It won't hit the
Damage to
great
the
knights.
tank.
Yeah, it's D3, isn't it? Roll different dice for that.
Don't roll
The one
hard. Don't
thing
roll
you didn't
hard.
have to roll
Not this
hard.
time. There you go. Nice light chap. Yes.
Why did you roll the 6 for it? Now it can't shoot. They have a stratagem shoot on death.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, only if they don't
Only
explode.
if they don't explode. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah. No, everything else then. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's why you don't roll this dice, see? That's what you need.
What do I want? I got no 6s. That's sadness.
See?
Yeah,
I
they
told
don't-
you.
Don't work.
Why I picked that one up? Because that's the one I was using.
So I'm hitting 4s.
But the thing is, as soon as you
Yes.
picked it up, I knew that was going to be a 6.
Nope, still no. So just 2 5s. No, nothing.
Nice.
But I did a mortal wound. Oh no, that's all they got. They're not close enough for the shotguns. That's how it go.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a Lehman Russ.
Is that everything? Yeah. Cool. So we've done your banners, done your interrogation, done that. Lovely. I'll go. CP.
I can always charge you in another world in my
Involved.
fantasy when I'm playing my Space Wolves.
You do get a Tallyman because it's a new battle round. No. We get that.
That was a lot of no.
And we get banners. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Right. Yeah, but he can repair it, so that's alright. Just depends where you want him now and what you're going to shoot at.
Getting charged, isn't it?
No. They're a 5-inch movement, they're very slow. Where do you just need to be though? I mean, you can just come here and shoot him. It's just where 24 is if you wanted it. So that's 24. If you don't care about your demolisher cannon, you can come over here.
If you don't care about it. I see, guarded disposable to you, Arda.
Yeah.
Like a good Space Marine, yeah.
I mean, if you just go over here, so you stay with 36 of them, you can have a multi them.
Are we looking to earn ourselves more judgment tokens?
Of course.
You don't need to do too much movement. Yeah, you've got 10 inches of movement, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
And you're well within 36.
Yep.
This is a 5-inch movement, which takes them to there. So as long as you do that, you can't be charged.
Move out my way.
You now can't be charged. Yeah.
Just need you here.
Oh no, you foiled my plan.
It's 12 inches for inflexible, but are you thinking about the order? What's he going to shoot though?
It's like they think we're going to do something.
You can't shoot anything. I need him with
Well, how far over does
I
that
love
guy
just
actually
watching them
see?
squirm. Yeah, exactly. They're going to duff you
limp.
up.
No? Yeah, got that
A
angle?
little closer, Yeah. Oh, I thought that was your max range. You just
No,
looking for
no,
an
just the angle.
No, keep going.
Because then your 6-inch order is there. I'll just do this quickly.
It's not a plane, it doesn't need chucks.
You've got line of sight to those bikes from there. Yeah. And you can get there with his movement, so that's not a problem. Just put him so he's within 3 inches of both.
I saw him take off a lot of orc in one turn. Beast Boss was one of them.
Cool. Then he can heal him for D3 at the end of his movement phase. You've got any other
They did what we
sentinel?
did in our
Get a
first turn.
cheeky
They
shot across
focused
that,
the heck
right?
out of all the orc.
Do you want it here? Because if he can get that angle, he can see that angle there. Cool. Happy with that?
No.
Yeah? All good. End of the movement phase. The engine seer is going to heal that tank for D3.
Rub the oils all over. Oh no, you need more oil. Maybe I put him off.
He didn't wax on wax yet.
Right. Cool, Psychic Phase, Purifying Ritual over there. What am I doing? Fails again, they hate it. The Apothecary in the building fails, because apparently I can't roll a 5.
Pick up some different dice.
Alright, the Terminator Squad doing it, that goes off. That is in deny range if you wanted to, that was on a 9. Nope. And Crow. Oh no, that goes off because that's a 3, so I need a 5 only. So that's fine, so I get it on those 2.
So, was that Crow's action? He's
Yeah,
got 3
psychic
tokens
action.
for what it matters.
Yeah.
The Terminators failed theirs, didn't they?
They now need a token.
Oh, they do need a
It was the
token.
Apothecary who failed it.
Ah, there we go.
Cool.
Your meaningless token.
Then a
should feel
Armoured
proud of
Resilience, which goes off.
This is what I do. These are like just turning up and playing tokens. Yeah, trophies.
There you go.
No, mine's better.
Woo! I suck at that power. I really do.
What is it? Only a 5+.
5+, and I failed it 2 times. Per turn.
Per turn. For
Yeah,
3
basically.
turns.
Okay, that's cool.
It's impressive though.
Thanks.
Give him a judgment token for that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do some shooting then. I'm not. Nope.
Bolters.
Yep, that's my shooting phase done.
Cool. Into there.
I'm kind of surprised Grey Knights don't have that mortal wound bolters like the Thousand Suns do.
No, we've got a stratagem which gives them +1 AP and 6 hit auto wound. But that's it. But against Armour Contempt, AP1 means nothing. So
So you're waiting for your time.
yeah, so ever since the Armour Contempt out, I just don't use it.
So Lehman Russ, you buy this there.
Yeah.
Yep, -1.
Oh yeah, I don't even know why I thought about it. Oh, I see. You're getting me back, making me think.
Be on pause because it's +1 total.
Yep.
Is this number of shots?
Yep.
I prefer that being a missed shot. I was all happy until you mentioned that. See what you did? Do you not reroll your ones? You're not done.
He wasn't in order range.
Right. Two. Sorry. 2. 5s. I got 1.
Flat 3 damage.
Well, all right then.
Nice.
They all have different equipment. I took off the
Sentinel
light
las cannon?
because the ignore cover. Oh, I don't need the ignore cover. You're right. I don't need the cover guy.
Yep.
I'll take him off. To be fair, I'm ready to
Doesn't
take the
suffer-
rest
it
off
doesn't
anyway. So.
Have a penalty for moving and shooting, just because it's going through the dense. The
It's a
thing,
fun.
yeah.
So
And what's this?
last cannon at the.
Yep.
Nope. And then it's just a split fire. Bane Blade.
Don't worry, it's a sympathy yay.
Everything that's strength 9. At that, everything else at them.
That has a name. I don't remember what it is, but it has a name.
Plagueburst Crawler. There we go.
No, it's Jeff.
Ah, Jeff, nice to meet you.
Say goodbye to Jeff. Yeah, so we'll start with
1 CP, so 5.
5s and 6s, yep.
Still -1 through the.
Yeah, that's fine.
If he's got a plus, it's -2. Oh, the turret gets a minus.
Yeah.
3d6 shots.
Is this the turret stubber?
You suck. You rolled like 7 for each shot. Up to you if you want to keep it or re-roll
I'm
it.
sorry, well, how was your psychic phase?
Yeah, basically. We're consistent at that. Not on our turn. We're going to gain 1 on their turn. Which it depends if you want a smoke and a CP to shoot a gun, or if you just want to shoot a gun next on your turn, basically. But have fun then. Re-roll it.
Go on, give him his
You enjoy
reroll.
yourself.
Have fun. Have fun with
This
it.
is where the triple ones come out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better. 16. So
It's a stubber. Oh, it's number of shots. Yeah.
this is skill 4. -1. So the turret weapon's actually going to be hitting on 5s.
But you've got plenty of shots, so you should get a couple.
5s
hard.
re-rolling 1s.
That was too gentle. You gotta yeet them into. You know, they need to splash out and land elsewhere. That was actually how many I expected.
I
but
thought you
then-
had a 5 in there as well. Yeah, you had a 5 in there, and your 5's auto wound. Freeze.
These are the re-rolls.
Oh, those are the rerolls. Oh, nice.
So 7.
Oh yeah, because you're 5, so you don't need to roll wound rolls anymore.
It was one that he added back in because it was a 5.
So 7.
7 minus
at- yeah. So 7 5-ups.
Yes. So 5 was just during rolls. You didn't roll hard. I have to keep telling
Flat
everybody.
3 damage, so
Nobody
each one
gets
will
it.
become 2 damage. So that's 12 damage.
It's got, boop. It's got 14, yeah? Yeah.
What's it got left?
You've got your 2 las cannons. 2.
2.
That's going to
There's 1.
1 5-up.
Roll hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Works every time. When it doesn't work, I just tell myself it wasn't hard enough.
cool. Anything else?
Yep.
Lights.
Autocannon.
-1.
Mortal wounds.
After I paid that CP. Minus.
1.
Oh, I didn't roll hard, damn it.
Flat 2 damage.
Why am I using these? These are easier. Boop. Yeah, I'm done now. Carry on.
Reroll your 1s.
You rewound up. Yeah, that thing. Oh, never mind.
Wasn't meant to be.
Damn it. Oh wait, is that minus anything?
No.
I've got no cover anyway. Whoop.
Next up. Yeah, boy.
Heavy stuff.
And then the
This is it. This is the damage.
The heaviest of bolters.
Need more dice.
5 reroll 1s. Nice roll. That many normal saves.
10.
And -1.
4, 5, 6 damage.
Flat 2, so that's squad.
Crap. What did I say? 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Boop. And after I rolled hard, I think my logic's not as sound as I thought it was. But yeah.
That's our shooting phase though. Yep. And that is our turn. So we get another 4 for inflexible. Lovely. You guys are still on 2, and you get your banners.
Especially doing the exact same thing on
Yeah.
primaries.
Yeah.
No one wants
We're
to do
consistent.
We getting CP, you getting CP.
Yay, thank you.
As long as I can do some psychic powers.
Oh, that
One.
6 just rolled over.
All our CP.
Why?
Yeah. Because we had 2.
It was like,
One for 5+ and 1 to reroll your number
roll
of
it harder.
shots.
Now what?
we got banners for that.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, still 3. Nothing happened.
So does it not go up each time?
Yes.
Is that 3 more banners for yourself?
Yes.
No, this is this is their turn 3. Yep.
Tally, still -1. I did not know you could -1 on PBC. You realise how big that is in your games.
It helped it a little bit.
So now you're just, I suppose, trying to nuke Grey Knight because reasons.
The we've only got 2 Votann units, and there's OBSEC everywhere. So they shouldn't score on that
Because
secondary.
we need them gone next if we want to.
Banners is going to be the
fight
same.
against.
Purifying and interrogation might balance out, we'll see.
My apologies, that's a 10-man unit. There's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, yeah.
Cool. Let's go quick.
Do you want to see how far you advanced? It's just, no, it doesn't want to go anywhere, does it? It's just happy where it is.
Yeah. Lost track of his numbers.
Huh?
Lost track of his numbers.
Numbers?
Yeah, that was Tallyman, right?
Say again?
Okay, so going into that battle round 3 now for Kai and Julie. They're holding in there. Unfortunately, scores are not definitely on their side. The Wooden Spoon boys have definitely taken the lead, nearly 20 points ahead. In the battlefield itself, Carl's losing those bikes quite quickly, but they are holding in there, thankfully. So what we've got in the objective-wise, top left-hand objective, Julie's got a Death Guard just sat holding that objective in the building. That building is offering line of sight blocking. There's no window, so you can't see through it. Actually, on their home objective, there's a lot of Votann sat in there. There's some bikes again sat up in that top objective. Moving then over to the top right objective, you've got some Death Shroud just sat behind, hiding that objective. They're not on the train, so there's no line of sight being drawn upon them. Interesting enough, in the top right-hand building, again, no line of sight. There is a plague drone up there, just sat up there cozily, with some Death Guard again. I'm not really seeing much action from there. I don't know whether that would be my choice on that. I think with that drone, I definitely would be pulling that forward, leaving the Death Guard just to hold that top corner if that was a thing, and then starting to bring him down the battlefield, maybe taking on to the Death Guard. Looking upon the Wooden Spoon guys, objective-wise, you've got the Paladins holding the centre bottom left objective. Home objective, they've got some guard just sat in there. Of course, you've got little Lehman Russ holding the back objective as well, sat far enough back, but he's got a little bead upon Carl's bikes into the corner. So Carl's really got to think about what he does with those bikes, because if he doesn't move them out, he's just going to get blown away next turn. So I'm not sure what the game plan is with those bikes, but at the moment they're not really doing him any justice, no favours. In the bottom right-hand corner objective, again, there's some Paladins in there holding that objective. It's definitely an interesting game. It's definitely an interesting game. If they want to score those points, they've got to come out and they've got to start pulling themselves forward. The banners are definitely scoring Kai and Julie the points, so they can easily afford to sit upon those objectives to score. But will that win them a game? Not really. They've got to come forward, try to take lay the claim, and they've got to do some interrogation as well. But in order to do that, they've got to pull themselves forward to start casting those psychic spells off. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Let's see what happens. Because I really want to see what happens with the Plague Drone in the top corner, whether he's actually going to make an appearance or he's just going to hold his ground and just clamper in there. Because we know the Guard and the Grey Knights are not going to be jumping over at any points anytime soon. So let's go back to the battlefield. Let's see what the commanders are thinking, their thought plans, and where they're going to go to take control of the battlefield.
They can't move fast enough. Just sit them out and just shoot people. They're not going to do anything else. Need to kill 2. Maybe 2. Might hurt someone. No, me. Unless you want to move out and shoot, if you think your shooting is better than mine.
2 plasmas and a blast.
Still got those donuts?
Yeah, but if you move your guys forwards,
I
you
didn't
advance
know.
into like here, they could then do something next turn maybe, or at least draw out the tank. Either way, I don't-
What do you want from lunch?
no, I'll move in.
A waffle place?
Yeah, it's like, who do you think's more useful, them or them? Oh, okay. So you destroyed my ideas. Okay, I'm just going to pop them here then. Do something with them next time. I can't even put him back. There we go. Yeah. So, pretty much you're just using that this turn. That's it.
Banelight's been untouched. A lot of people don't seem to focus it.
Do
Focus
you
the
want to
little
pop him like
tanks.
here, so it might survive the tank? Ow!
Because it is a beast. Indomitable.
Because then,
It's been a very relaxed game. Very relaxed, very chill. I don't have to take it serious at all.
ah,
Yeah, it's very chill, very chill.
yeah, you can't shoot. You'd have to come all the way forwards for that. Oh, these magnetic arms, dude.
I know.
It's not a tight game.
Yeah, slap him there.
Pretty sure I can't be seen around the
Huh?
corner.
Yeah.
Am I on 28?
You can +1 to hit them with tally.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I can deny cycle. Yeah.
My character should.
And that's the thing, one of their secondaries
18.
is last turn scoring.
Yeah,
And
easy.
they've got to hold those 3 objectives. But the Votann units don't have obsec,
Yeah.
whereas
So
I have
psych
obsec
it.
on all 3 of those objectives.
I want CP.
So that's 15
CP.
points they're not going to get on secondary.
Cool.
I think I was 0.
And then you're psychopaths.
I mean,
Yeah, on
if we
PC.
just sit there, we win the game. If we want to do anything, I can gate a unit
Plus
over
one
somewhere
toughness.
and cause nuisance. So
Cool.
yeah, we just sit there and we win.
That's it. Yep. Interrogation on a 6.
On a 6.
Do you wanna woof it? Can't get much more anyway, can we? Might as well make it. It's up to you. Want to roll a dice to decide?
Up to you.
What's a 6? The average roll is a 7. Just means 50-50. You're gonna
Yeah.
stop it.
I mean, the average roll was a 4, right?
Huh?
The average roll was a 4 for psychic test, right?
Psychic test, not denies.
I'm gonna get there.
I'm hoping you'll be able to. Hoping.
Right,
8. That's more than 6.
That's not going to die this turn.
You don't know.
I could 3d6 the deny. Yeah. I spend CP, I get 3d6, so choose which 2 dice I want to deny with. Nice. Even with the +1 to deny.
Even if you took all of them.
Yeah.
2 1s and a 2.
No, that was 2 1s and a 3. And I get to choose which 2 dice I
The
use.
same as leadership. Interrogate. Is it the same as or is it beating? I think it's same as. It's just no one ever does it. Shadow, aircraft, interrogation. Equal to or greater, so we missed out on the CP.
The character's there.
What's their leadership?
8 or 9.
Ah, cool.
You have to beat it to get the.
No, you don't. Equal to.
It has to be a character.
Yes.
Yeah, so the character's leadership 9.
What about the apothecary?
The apothecary, are you in range of the apothecary?
I don't know. I'm just.
'Cause he's
I'm
further
just
in.
asking for the heck of it. He's
literally
he's
there.
against the wall.
I thought you had to beat it.
No, it says equal to. I just read it.
Oh,
Cool.
I was just reading the update, see if it changed. Equal to or
In the
greater.
updates,
so
you
yeah,
can get
no, it would on-
CP everywhere.
It would
now,
be on
don't
the
you?
apothecary,
Looks
so yeah,
nuts.
you get a CP for that. Did you gain one that turn from the Tallyman?
No, that's why we're happy.
Okay.
We're getting what we can. It's just you.
It's beads and stuff.
Nice.
It's all that gunk and crap.
Yeah.
Look, it's all you. Yes. Yeah, just people.
Should I do the mortal first? Do damages?
Yes, because they're 3 wounds each.
And then the CP to make it 3 damage.
Yeah. And then you got a spare CP for a reroll if you ever want to. Maybe on the mortar's shots, probably.
So everything at the Paladins? Cool.
That's a good average. There's
9.
10, so minimum 3.
9 on the Paladin unit.
There's 9.
Yeah.
Oh, still minimum 3.
Yeah, still minimum 3. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s because I'm only strength toughness 4. Reroll 1.
Plague weapon.
Plague weapon.
Yeah, 100%.
AP 2, so 2 up armor save. I'm fine.
You tried.
Or is it just damage?
I think
Even if
it's
it goes
just
to
damage.
AP 3, I'll still actually get a 2+ armor save. Yeah.
Cover and armor contempt.
Yep, and
And-
armored resilience.
All right.
I ignore AP 3.
Oh, yeah.
Everything within 3 inches of that unit takes mortal.
Even if I don't.
As long as it
hit.
hit.
Okay, within 3 inches takes a mortal.
Yeah.
Okay, Apothecary takes 1, Crowe takes 1, the other squad doesn't.
I feel like I should have been doing this to begin with. Over the span of 5 turns, we might kill someone.
That's everything. Yep.
Is any of your stuff in there?
No, not within 3 inches.
Is that a character?
No, that's part of this 5-man squad.
5-man. Oh,
I have a
right.
9-man and a 5-man.
Right, got you, yeah. That's a whole lot of Terminators. Entropies?
2 entros.
Your favourite weapon?
Both
Oh,
hit.
actually hit.
2s. AP 4.
Yeah.
So I've got a 3-up armor save. Fail 1.
It's minimum 4.
Yep, I get 6-up shrugs because of the Apothecary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what's that, 5? 6?
6.
6.
Yeah, it's D3 plus 3.
1 dice. Cool.
Force. 2.
2 ups. 1 goes through. Do I shrug it? I do not. 1 loses a wound.
It's my favourite part of the game. Don't take it away from me.
That's me.
Lovely. Nice. End of your turn? Cool. Turn 4. That means I can actually be cheeky. If we want to be cheeky. 1, 2, 3. Cool, we max out on Inflexible Command this turn. Well, so long as we finish the turn.
Just put 15 for flexible, or wherever. Inflexible.
Shall I go after those Terminators? Let's have a barney, shall we?
This one. There we go. Oh, here they come. The silver people are coming. The silver people are coming. Told you. It's all right. Us 3 against him, yeah? Turn on him.
According to the law, he's going to kill me after the game.
Exactly, right? You can't see anything. You're not allowed. And that's only rumour. We're not sure it really happens.
No, he can't.
The guard just lay down their lives for them so well that there's none left. They did their duty perfectly.
Grimnyr's rolling with the Inquisitors, so it's all wrapped up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they do.
At the end of the movement phase, the Apothecary heals them anyway, so I'm just going to take up the dice now so I don't forget. Lovely. So they're wounded, they're wounded. Well, actually, that's. I need to recorrect these as soon as I count down. So that's 5 remaining on Crowe and 4 remaining on the Apothecary.
Shuffle him back here, so you can see that little alleyway at that.
Yep.
Shuffle him this way, so just as a redundancy, it doesn't really make any difference. I've got the 5 up and vulnerable on him.
Yeah, so 5's up here. Hang on, sorry, say again. So where's he going?
So he'll shuffle this way as a redundancy for that, because he can't go too far.
Yeah.
Flexible commands. May as well.
Yeah.
This will shuffle backwards, so it's got line of sight around that alley.
Does it have it there? Oh, it does because it's moved forward.
This is the same. It's the same as the Terminator.
Well, did you just want to put that there then?
Scoring.
That could go there and that could
But
go
just
there.
in general.
If you wanted to.
I mean, we're going
But
to
yeah, you might as well bring it over there, move that there, pop that in there.
I wonder why he's moving
Yeah.
out now. It's not turn 5 yet.
I realise this needs to go backwards.
No. I just want to know how we're doing. I don't care about it. They're going to win.
Banners are going to be.
That's there, lovely.
It looks like he might stop them in the end.
How much do you want CP this turn?
I don't think I need them.
Yeah?
I can't.
Because-
I won't even get one.
I could go for a bit of a cheeky gamble. So I can charge those
It's a shame
Terminators.
instead of banners. Wait, actually, I don't know. We're going to score
Because
pretty
I
good
can
banners.
be
Because for
cheeky,
each banner you
spend
have
1
at the
CP
end
to
of the
revive
game
the
gives you
model
a
at the end of the
point
movement phase, put him there, and that makes the charge even shorter. Yeah?
Right. I have.
I'm going to spend 1 CP, so my Apothecary revives the model at full health.
Cool.
Two inch. 2 inch.
Chaos do it too. So it's almost like they're chaos.
And just touch him on there.
Necrons did it before, it was cool.
And then the engine seal will repair the tank.
Yes.
3.
Nice.
He needs a Miyagi-san.
Will do actually. Just put him on this side.
It'd be nice if we got the other Interior, wouldn't it? Can I even for it?
Yeah, he is on 3. And they are on
Because
1.
it matters.
Yep. Cool. Psychic phase, purifying ritual over there. Goes off. Woohoo!
Oh my god.
All right.
Is that going to be the only one?
Right, basically. The Apothecary
Oh,
in
no, they're
here
already
will do
there.
a psychic ritual. That fails. The Terminator Squad will do a purifying ritual on this one as well. That fails. You know, I only need a 5. I only need a 5. And then Crowe will do a purifying ritual on that one, which fails.
No.
It's impressive.
That's just one.
It's just one. It's impressive, it really is.
4 psychic tests, so you need them 5 or more. Fail them.
Shoot it.
No. These guys,
Passed is one I can't.
have they got +1 armor, +1 toughness at the moment?
Oh, they're not in the cover.
No. What psychic power have they got on them?
Oh,
+1
toughness. They're
Okay.
toughness 6.
What other combat units have we got nearby?
You're funny. We got Plague Marines over here, Plague Marines over there, and slap you with dirty hands, people.
So flesh mower, basically.
Oh yeah, and a flesh mower. Apparently he doesn't want to leave, so we don't even know if that's going to happen.
What's his movement? 10.
Yes.
I'll go for the armored resilience. I think they can do them without the hammer hand. I do get the armored resilience on 6. Can try and deny that if
I
you
can
like.
deny it. Who did it?
This unit.
Ah, I can do that. Yeah.
So my highest roll
I'm
for
relevant.
7 psychic tests is a 6.
I'm not relevant.
I think that's fair, to be honest. I think that's fair I get that off.
Huh?
Shoot it.
Shooting.
Never mind. That's the only thing we'll shoot out.
Yeah, just go for it. Just big blame blade into it.
You say blame blade.
Blame blade. Because who I blame is when we don't win.
See, I thought it couldn't, but apparently.
No. Did you get your Miasma Pestilence off on it this turn? Cool.
Yeah, because it continues into the other turn. Apparently. Oh.
Just roll. There's an angle here to there. Because that's how we shot your Terminators when they were there as well.
I thought that was because they stuck out like here.
If not, we will just move over there. It's not a problem. There's,
Either way, it will shoot him.
yeah. I mean, from here, there's an angle. you hit right onto that bit of the gun.
Yeah, either way it's going to hit him. Yeah.
So 3d6 shots on the main.
Yes. That's your fault.
That is my fault. Good job you put some redundancy in, eh? Hitting on 4s. Threes.
Oh, you got it. You got that though.
1-5 up.
Yeah.
Nice. 2 las cannons.
Oh, well done.
2 more
vibes.
5 ups.
Oh,
It's dead no matter
Good.
what the roll is.
go splat.
So it doesn't hurt the
It
Death
doesn't
Guard,
hurt
but
Death
it
Guard. It
hurts
only hurts me.
any Votann in
Through
range.
the wall. It's that disgusting.
Nice.
I just imagine a Votann peering through a hole to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Just pink eye for the rest of the game. You're playing Death Guard, you expect gross. D3? D3, go on then. I'll let you hurt me. I'll let you roll, you get the satisfaction.
1.
Yeah.
6 on the left.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all our shooting done, isn't it?
Fine, I'll use that.
Cool. So then it'll just be a charge phase onto your Blightlords. On a 3. Hopefully I might actually just make that.
3 inches.
But I'm not going to get the whole squad in, but I do get there.
You can just put him on the top.
Other people might want to go on top. Well, might as well do my Paladin. So
he's got some
I'll just do.
OGs.
Yeah. So I'll just do a full 6-inch movement.
Is that the bolter on the sword? I love that.
Yeah.
Just imagine you pointing you. That's so much better than the wrist.
So
I always
they're the only
find it
ones that
looks
are actually gonna
really
get
big
quite
and
range.
chunky on the wrist. It's way too big. Yeah,
Almost like another melee weapon at that point.
it is the melee weapon. It's not the sword that hurts. The bolt gun to the face.
The last guy pokes his head out.
Ah, at last we see you.
Okay. Those are the only ones that will be able to fight. So what do I have? I'm going to be rolling separately.
Howard.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 halberds and a sword. Okay. Might not be able to kill him because, I rolled a 3.
I love his enthusiasm.
Alright. So just the halberds. There's 4 halberds.
It's the dice tray of doom.
And strength 6 on the halberd, so I will be wounding you on 4s.
Oh. They're gonna live.
Keep track of the mortals, so that's 5 at AP minus 2, so these will be 3 ups.
Yeah.
Cool.
We should have used them earlier.
My dice this turn have been awful. And then the swords all hit. The swords all wound, and that goes up to 3. These are AP minus 3, so these are all 4 up saves.
Made one.
So that will kill 1.
What's the damage?
They're flat 2, so it'll go down to 1, but that's 3 failed saves. And then there's 3 mortal wounds in addition, so that'll kill another 1. So the halberds did nothing, and the sword basically killed 2 by
No,
himself.
don't put them down. They tried.
Right?
Really, really
And
hard.
then I'll do my consolidation.
Oh yes, of course.
There. There, so he just toes on.
I'm going to throw Poxwalkers at them. We're kind of holding everything here anyway. And on 2s. 2 1s.
And that's on 3.
Play. That was cock, but yeah, so 3. 3 minus 2.
3 to up armor. I'm fine. Cool. You don't need to take morale for losing 2, I don't think, for Blightlords. That'll be the end of our turn. But at the beginning of your command phase, your banner comes down, because I have 2 obsec models to your 1.
It does.
So we max out Inflexible. You are then on 2, but not 3. You get 2 points for your banner. Yeah.
Banner. Banner. Still banner. Yeah.
Yep. And they're
Now
daisy
what?
training, so they're still within 3 inches of the
CP?
apothecary for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was turn 4, so we also get 2 points on the mission.
Yes. 2 points for holding the one on the other side.
Yeah.
He gets lots if he holds this one. Yeah. Oh.
If you're updating it, there's a +2 for the mission one as well.
What is this red dice? It feels very lonely. Right, okay. It's scary. I was like, why is that there? What's it going to do? What is its purpose? It's to incite fear.
Say again? I've
Oh,
just
there.
been writing like a +2 here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, if you achieve it, just at the end.
You're going to try? I mean, if you're here, it's like a 4-inch, yeah?
The coolest weapon in the game.
I don't know, I like the Death Roller. Death Roller's cool.
But it's the fact it's a mower. Flesh
So
mower.
yeah, the Orc one's like one of those things that paves
Yeah,
roads.
but you can get rid of your bad guys and mow your lawn. And in the Garden of Nurgle, that's very important.
Deja vu.
All right.
You're
I
not
said
the
the word
important
Nurgle,
one in this
wasn't
game. Are you leaving your character in there? I mean, we can't shoot
What I
them if
might
the
try
character's
now,
there.
because
Their
I'm
saves are
ready
2
to
up.
Is so long as I own that, I might instead
Yes,
of doing
he does have
armor
fielding
suits
pains
on them,
against
I might try
wounds.
to do another purifying flame.
Entirely
Purifying
up to you,
rituals, if
yeah.
I can
So we're just going to
get
join.
all
We're
4
going
off,
to see if we can
it's
splat
+5
that.
victory points.
Hmm?
You missed a beautiful
reckon?
psychic phase.
So you want me to interrogate?
No, no. I did purifying flame 5 times. Passed it once.
What, strength?
only need
Makes
a
him
5 or
strength
more.
7? No. That'll make that strength 8. Can you do it to him? He's core, isn't he? What does it say infantry? Your book is old, so it might just say infantry.
Yeah.
Oh, sadness. What about them?
Yeah.
They'd be strength 5? What strength are they?
Yeah.
So they'd be strength 5.
You can't
So
rely
little
on those
people with
threes.
strength 5. Do it.
So bad.
1 minute now. Strength 3.
1 minute left.
Oh, so they'd be strength 4. Yeah, so they'd be wound on 4s. That'd be awesome. Do it. It's funny.
I can do one stratagem.
More wound. Only 6, yeah. So we need to save a CP for that. Yeah, so he'll bugger off just because he's...
Like my dead model count.
And then you're... So we don't want to kill any of them. Even more
That 1
wounded,
CP
you don't want to get rid of the
45
front
points.
ones. I'm trying to
And
get
a
the
charge,
Psycho.
which would have
Did you
failed if I
want to do
didn't
anything
do
with
it. Would I got it if I kept the CP to reroll the charge? Just. It would have been the same result. Yeah?
Okay, everyone, time up. Wrap up your games.
So there's no point doing the Psychic. No point moving these guys. He's got loads of people on there. How are we ending? How are we ending?
Up to you guys. If you want to finish your round and then we can talk through turn 5 if you want, or...
Talk through, that's it.
Yep.
I hate hearing that so much.
And then you can just do any quick rolls on anything that's important.
I mean, my psychic would determine whether they're on.
Yes, it would. It could do, but then you won't be able to charge them. That's what I'm saying.
If everybody wants to stay on the objective,
He'll take it off. Simple as that. He'll take it off. The guy at the front, and then you'll have an 8-inch charge on your Poxwalkers. You want that CP for the Poxwalkers to melt stuff. It's just all about combat there. There's no point shooting that. There's no point firing anything anywhere else because it's not going to score any points. So you don't need to bother about that. Just sitting there, sitting here. It's just pretty much all about the charge. You could have what? But then it'll take off the important ones. I mean, you can try. They've got 5 feel no pains against more wounds. I'll just see if I get the psychic interrogation. I
11.
definitely do. We got
What do you roll?
an 11. I mean, 12.
Well, I get +1 to deny, so if I roll 11, I also deny it. There's no point in CPing it, I don't think. I'll just roll normally. Nope.
Cool.
Wow, these dice have started to fail me.
I don't know. I did make it quite hard for you.
Maybe
Don't
I
blame
need these
yourself.
ones. Better.
Doing any psychic powers. We're literally just doing the 2 charges.
Yeah. Oh, you're buffing these guys up.
Yeah.
Buffing them, yeah. Make them -1 to hit as well, for the hell of it. Why'd you lose the CP?
I'm hungry.
The battle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And then psychic power.
that's a done.
Yeah, you can be denied for this, so... CP it.
It's just because we're so good for the camera, that's why. Nothing to do with the Warhammer. It's just,
That don't work, does it?
yeah.
And then -1 to hit them.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Come in,
-1 to hit the drone. Might as well. Just chuck that out. You can... the drone's -1 to hit unless you deny on an 8.
Are you denied?
Definitely denied.
So I get +1.
So then it's just charges. 6 and 6. Oh.
So
Where'd he go?
I'll do the drone first.
Yeah? No, it's the same guy. Okay. Ooh.
No!
They're irrelevant anyway.
Fails.
Fails.
Which one?
Drone.
Re-roll it. That's what the CP's for. No, you got 2. You didn't need to spend that because you're not in the combat phase yet. So now it's down to 1.
Nope.
6.
Oh, actually, 6 mine got here.
And then it's all you. I will just watch. We'll just watch. Oh, did they make it as well? Oh, now they spend. Okay, now they spend CP. And he can't interrupt, so just go nuts.
But no CP for mortal wounds from the Poxwalkers. Woohoo!
I need a chair.
Huh? Yeah.
So there's 14, 16,
Right.
Yeah, because you'll be able to pile into a way where they'll
You
all
want it.
fight.
Nice. Huh? Oh, it's all due. I've got nothing. I'm just sat here watching everything. Do you need?
But didn't you spend the CP to re-roll the charge, though?
I'd already spent it prior.
Oh, okay, fair. Fair.
That's why I told you not to do that. It would be confusing.
So
1 6.
Good thing you don't think about averages, isn't it?
Right?
It should have been 4. Maybe more. Probably lots more.
You're hitting on 4s?
Wait, that's exactly exactly. Yeah, it's dice rolls. Don't do
Right.
averages. It's Paladin.
Otherwise, I might have got some psychic powers off.
You expect way more otherwise. Strength 4, 4. So,
Fours.
4s.
Are they toughness 4 now or toughness?
I'll be toughness 3 because
Oh,
of
yeah,
your
the
thing.
3s. Poxwalkers.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 8 saves and
Cool. 8 saves of 2 up. And shrug on a 6. Nope, 1 takes a wound. And the mortal wound, I shrug.
my 4 guys would take 4 more pain.
They just ran in against the armour. Shiny armour hurt.
Then your plague drone.
This is the part we've all been waiting for.
Threes. Followed by 2s.
You rolled the same dice. Why'd you roll the same dice? 7, just 2
Minus 2.
ups. Yeah.
2 ups. 1 goes through.
Yeah.
Shrugs.
No.
He's fine.
Emotional roller coaster.
So last turn.
You've got a flail.
I've got to fight back.
Oh, but he fights back.
Right, so how can we do this? You can go to there.
Will you score anything for the fight back? Like, will it actually get you anything, or is it
Potentially,
irrelevant?
because you outnumber me on that objective, so if I kill enough on the objective, I can take it back
I'm assuming
over.
all of their attacks are going into these guys?
Yeah, but you can only fight in a certain range, so that
4?
they will be able to fight. I will move outside of the apothecary range, but stay within 6 inches for offset. And that's 2 and that's 2. Fine. So this guy doesn't get to fight. These 2 will have to go into the Blightlord.
Yeah.
And these will go into the
Cool.
Poxwalkers. So we'll just do the 2 into the Blightlord. Oh wow, there's more there. Okay.
Yeah, there's,
So that one has to go into the drone. Those 2 have to go there.
that guy can't reach anyone.
I know you can't, you're right, sorry.
It's
So
just the 2 into the
those
Blightlord,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just do the sword into the Blightlord first, get that done. You have, are you toughness,
Toughness
5 or
5.
6?
5.
5, so that's 1 that goes through at AP minus 3. So that'll be 1 damage because you reduce your damage by 2. Then the halberd, you've got 2 saves at AP minus 2, so 3 ups. 1 goes through, and there's a mortal in addition, so that'll kill the Blightlord. Then I can do all these attacks against them
I'm
at the same
destroying
time
everything.
because you're toughness 4, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool.
Toughness 5. They got plus.
Did.
They're toughness 4 normally.
That means I have to roll them separately. Alright, we'll do the swords first. So these are wounding on 4s. There's that many which are flat 2 damage.
So that's 2 feel no pains each one.
So that's 6. So if
So
you just roll 6
quick roll,
dice.
quick roll. And 1, 2. Keep going, keep going. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1 more. Come on, you got to do 1. Ah,
Lovely. Cool. That was 2 guys with swords.
I just took them off. Oh, you want different people?
Cool. Then the halberds. All
How
hit.
many do you count as?
I will count as 2.
So if you count as 2, that's it. You're fine. There's only 3 on it.
Yeah, that was just 2 models that fought. I've got the other 3.
Oh no, I mean as in it'll be irrelevant because we're only timing up, aren't we? You've got the objective. There's nothing else that's going to happen.
Well, if you want, you can just pick up those Poxwalkers then.
Yeah,
'cause
it would just be a waste of a roll. That's all.
There's
a guy around
5
the corner.
mortals coming into them anyway.
Yeah, only do rolls that
Yeah, that's fine.
nothing
Cool.
pointless.
Then that just guarantees the objective like that. Alright. So your turn. That's that. You're not on any.
Then your
So
Poxwalkers
going into
wouldn't
round
have been in.
5, you go 1, 2, 3. You go 1, 2, 3. So then
This is his last.
to
It's your last turn, isn't it?
this is last turn.
Yeah.
So quick rolls because nothing else really
So
matters.
he got score. Tick, tick, tick.
Is a purifying ritual over there. We go up to 2 CP because I might actually spend this for purifying rituals.
So ends of the battle, they're just working out the final scores now. But end of battle, Kai and Judy roughly, I'm not 100% sure what the scores are at the moment, but we'll find them out in a second. But the Wooden Spoon Brigade has won the battle. Now the downfall we've seen with the Death Guard with the Votann, they were too cagey, held themselves back far too much. If we go to the drop-down battlefields, we can actually have a look, see where the battlefield played out. At the moment, you can see you've got their top right-hand objective. Oh God, I wish I had something that I can just put down so I can show you exactly where I'm actually pointing towards. But if you look on the map, top right objective, they kind of pulled down on that far too late. If it had been myself looking at how this game played out, I think I definitely would have played those Poxwalkers, pulled them forward, brought the bikes in a lot sooner, really putting the pressure upon those guard, because at the end of the day the bikes are obsect, but holding back too much in the top building on the for the Death Guard and the Votann. Carl Judy's got a lot of bikes just sat up in the top building, which is not really doing anything, and I think it's not fair to think that they had to really come forward. If anything, if you look upon the L-shape in the middle of the board, I'd have pulled them down to there and then pulled forward. It's been an interesting game. I think with the way the new Guard Codex plays, I think it's definitely put the fear of God maybe upon Carl and Judy, because at the end of the day, whatever happens, the Wooden Spoon guys have played this game perfectly. You couldn't have got a better game from them. They know that the Votann have to come forward to get those objectives at the end game for the 15 points. So they've played the right game. They've kept the Baneblade back. They haven't allowed anything to get up close. Death Guard needs to push forward. They are a midfield table army. That's where they're going to do the most damage with that -1 with their auras. Holding too far back, probably not been the best bet. But look, it's been a fun game. Both players, all 4 players, have enjoyed themselves, have had a good game. The scores are about to come in, so we should see them very, very shortly. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think. If you've watched the game through, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe. It really does help us out massively. Really do appreciate it. We've got one more battle round to go in the tournament. So looking at the moment, it does look like potentially the Wooden Spoon Brigade will probably win this event. If the next game, so they've won all their games, I don't think in the event anyone else has won all their games. So if they do win this next game, it's pretty much guaranteed they're going to win it. But if they do lose, depending on the scoring, because at the moment the scores are locked, we can't see who's scored what at this event, so it's totally locked away. So no one knows what scores they've got, who's in what position. So depending on what I do know though, everyone else apart from this table had lost their games previously. So depending on what the outcome is going to be on the next game, potentially it's a win for the Wooden Spoons. But it's going to be interesting to see who comes up for ranking top 2 and top 3. At the moment, it's looking like potentially Carl and Judy could come into the top rankings for second or third. But we've also got the Emperor's Bin Brigade. I can't remember what the names are without looking at the sheet. And potentially we've got Alex again with Tweedledee, Tweedledum. But in the running for round 3. But look, a lot can change in round 5. If they score low, they're not getting any rank. They're not getting nowhere near with the rankings. So it's all going to come down to this last game, really. The way we've seen the guys play with the Imperial Fist. Imperial Fist. Where am I getting Imperial Fist from? There is no Imperial Fist there. The way the Guard and the Grey Knight players have played together, they've played a really good game. Both games we've seen on live stream so far. They've played a tight game. The games have been fun. They've been exciting. I think we've only seen the Baneblade die once. It'd be really good to have a little chat with them afterwards to see how many times the Baneblades actually died across the actual battlefield itself. But I think this is going to be a taste of what's about to come for future events with the Guard. We know the Guard are going to get stronger. We know they're going to get better. So here we go, Carl. Do you want to put the mic on? Tell us what the final score is.
Oh, she's still counting.
Still counting. We're still counting. Okay. We're nearly there. Sit down, man. Have a little.
Oh, this bit here. Oh, the chair moves. Why does it move?
So I'm going to put the mic in between us. So talk me through this game, Carl. What was your mind?
So
mindset
when we
on
first
this?
came up to it, we expected to play it only on objectives and almost not really fight anything. So we kind of spent like the entire game, every round, dancing backwards and forwards between the cover and just poking out here and there to minimalise how much damage we'd take. The fact that they can score things by almost sitting at the back, we had to give them credit for that. There's nothing you can do about it. And
No, but so I suppose it's interesting. So if we go to the drop-down table, the top objective and your home objective, you've got your bikes all set up there.
Yeah.
What was the mindset behind
So
that?
the idea of those hiding at the back was for the late claim. It's the last turn. They've got a stratagem that makes them advance 12 instead of 6. So they go like 22 across the battlefield, just nut it across. And because they're obsec as well, and you can spread them out because they're less than 5, they can try and sit on as many objectives as they can. But that requires you to whittle down a couple of things. And those Terminators with 2-up saves, almost no matter how much you throw at them, makes them impossible to whittle down. So we kind of tried to ignore them.
Yeah, look, they are definitely hard to shift. You know, there's no shadow of a doubt upon that. I think what would have been maybe your saving grace upon that is especially with the Poxwalkers, they've got the ability if you'd have pulled them forward to actually do some mortal wounds.
Yeah, they did that at the end.
But just
Unfortunately,
not
Grey Knights also have the mortal wound protection as well. So they kind of shrugged it, and he actually rolled really hot in his last turn. For almost the whole game, his psychic powers just went, and then in the last turn, he really pulled it out.
It looked like a good game. It looked like an interesting
Oh yeah,
game.
I enjoyed myself. It was fun anyway.
I think as we was looking back through this battle, it was kind of like, come on, Carl, gotta move forward, gotta move forward. Gotta move
you
forward.
can't.
Sit back, you're not gonna do nothing. But I was kind of hoping to see those bikes out.
We spent like the last 3 turns deciding whether it was like, just sod it and go forwards anyway, but at the same time it didn't matter whether he killed us, and we wouldn't have scored anything extra if we killed them. So because the Terminators were just so large, they're all obsec, so there's with 10 like a 9-man blob and a 10-man split up between 2, they covered that back set
This
of
is where you got to
objectives.
believe in your dice, though.
I did once. I only got it once though.
You've got to believe in your dice. You've got to have faith in dice. You should have used my dice.
No.
If you'd have used my dice, you've been
No,
alright.
Juice's dice were doing
You chose
great.
not to. You chose not to. Anyway, let's get Julie. What was the end score? 58-91 to the Wooden Spoon Brigade. Good game. Anyway,
I love the ironic name. It's great.
So we are going to go for lunch. We're going to set up the stream for the next final battle in Battle Round 5. So at the moment, the Wooden Spoon Brigade has definitely won all their games so far. Everyone else in the room has lost the game. So as I say, depending on how the Brigade do on the next game will determine where they come in the next in the actual event itself. But they stand a very good chance of actually winning the event.
Being like all
The
5
event-
wins.
Yeah,
Very
like
nice.
the combination between the Grey Knights and the Stars. I'm losing my words this morning. I don't know what's going on.
Grey Knights and the Guard.
Grey Knights and the Guard have definitely been a really good combination. But look, all to play for. Thank you very much everyone who's watched so far. I say please drop some comments down, it'd be really cool. And if you're interested in the list, they are in the description on our YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you, and I will see you in just under an hour's time when we come back with definitely the Wooden Spoon Boys again. But it'll be interesting to see who comes up next.
Cool.